Let's just say all of our goals are on a collision course. And we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Alright, so hypothetically speaking, if I agree to help you, what exactly am I helping you with?
Revenge.
Oh, lovely.
And protection.
Protection. You got family we don't know about there, Torgoth?
These are the only answers you get.
Stingy little bastard. Alright, fine. I'm probably a better choice than you skulking off to find one of the kobolds. God help us if that ever happened.
They're too unpredictable.
Too chaotic for your tastes.
I have rules.
Well, here's hoping these rules are easily followable.
Easy enough. Foremost,
Better not regret this.
you kill them, we eat them. And you don't run off into the night preying on helpless individuals anymore. As Gary would say, only bad guys. But should you prove to be as stubborn as Garaneth, I will not be as lenient on your behalf.
That's certainly not ominous at all. Make a tempting proposition there, Torgoth. Very tempting.
Think about it. I'll be waiting. Just gonna slurps off.
I have a bad feeling about that.
Gary, Lance,
Yeah.
and Bill. Well, Gary and Lance, anyways. You snap awake. And I need you both to make perception checks, please.
Adam speaking for Lance here. I find this as an ultimate win-win. Easy disposal of all the bodies we kill.
That's a 13 for me.
13.
That is going to be a 5. With
Okay.
my 1d4 that I get from my stuff.
Okay. Lance, all you hear is just whispers. But they are unintelligible. But there is something. Like, it's something there. And the mark that both you and Gary bear begins to burn.
Oh shit.
Just ever so slightly.
Doesn't Hera have the mark too?
I don't believe so. She's got something. She's got other stuff. She's
Didn't-
not
Were you talking about the tattoo we all got?
What mark is it?
tattoo.
Am I
What?
thinking of something different? What mark are
I
we
think
talking
it was
I have
about?
a
last
tattoo.
campaign.
Maybe I'm
What's
thinking about
going
last
on?
campaign.
Um,
What mark are you talking about?
Yeah.
your dragon marks.
Oh, okay.
How does Gary have a dragon mark?
Oh.
Plot that we've constantly avoided.
Uh,
It's
sure.
Yep.
I have a dragon mark.
You are a You are
Dragonkin.
dragon marked variant, correct? You take
Yes.
the benefit. Yes, you have a dragon mark.
you
Yeah.
gotta take the mark.
Yeah, you take the
that-
thing, you get the mark. That's the way it works. It begins to burn. Not like excruciatingly,
Like if you
but
hold a hot cup of coffee.
but in an uncomfortable, prickly sort of way. Lance, you just hear like unintelligible whispers. Would you roll a wisdom save for me, please?
Wisdom save?
Yes.
Ooh, that might actually be okay. Blah blah. 16.
There is like this moment of confusion followed by like righteous vitriol, but it subsides, and it is this very surreal experience, and the whispers seem to dissipate.
Is there like a sense of where it's coming from, aside from just the like tattoos?
Like just in your head, you just hear whispers in your head.
Okay.
Gary, you make out the words. It is time, my children, for the inheritors to take back this land. Come, come, to home, to home.
It is.
Yes.
Writing that down.
Gotcha.
Do I recognize this voice?
You do.
What voice is that?
That would definitely be the voice of Ethereum.
How do I recognize that voice?
Didn't
You
we
said
fight him in the
Tortillan?
spooky dream?
What'd you say, Cal?
That is exactly
that's
who you fought in the
Ah.
spooky dream.
What was the name? Sorry.
Icterion.
Victorian.
It's yeah. Spelled with a Y, not an I.
He was my old comrade, or was that somebody else?
It.
It is your old comrade, yes.
Who else is around?
I think we're all in our own rooms, yeah.
You're all in
Mhm.
your own rooms.
Hera fell asleep in the gun room.
As she's wont to do.
Gary, you do hear some smashing coming from an adjacent room, and some yelling and screaming, which happens to
From-
be the Kobold's room.
I will. The Tyrion can wait. I will run over to the kobolds.
Okay. They are like you rip open the door and they are just like smashing stuff and just like frothing at the mouth, like crazed expressions in their eyes.
I
But
look at the
like as soon
cage.
as the door opens, they kind of come back to their senses and stop.
I look to the cage. Is it still closed?
The cage is closed. Yes, the cyclopean fly, the rot fly, has not escaped.
I will run over and grab the nearest one and start patting him down. Do a medicine check and see if I can figure out what's wrong with him.
They all just kind of like start chiming in when you come in. One of them is like holding his sword, drops it. You know, like they're definitely kind of like whipped up into a frenzy. But you can go ahead and make a medicine check. Bill,
21.
and I need you to go ahead and make a perception check, please.
Oh, thank God.
What was it?
21.
Bill,
Oh, 18 for me.
18. Okay. 21. Nothing seems to be wrong with them. Like physically. After a few moments, they seem to calm down. Bill, you also recognize a voice, and you also hear the words as well.
Is it like waking up and just hearing something like you're not sure if it's a dream or if it's you're awake or?
Yeah, there is definitely like a like, am I still dreaming? But it's just like surrounded in the blackness of this space. Like you just hear these thoughts kind of echo through to you.
And before anything else happens, is our sleep interrupted or do we get a long rest from this?
Everybody gets a long rest.
Okay. I only ask because I have no spell slots.
Gotcha. In those last couple hours, as dawn finally breaks, you all begin to rouse. Those of you who have been,
After
woken up.
After checking on the kobolds, I would probably run to find Bill.
Okay. Lance, what are you doing?
Waking up and going to the kitchen.
Okay, so
Making
Gary, as you come
coffee
out
and food.
like from the kobold's room, a confused look on Lance's face. He just kind of beelines for the kitchen. You make your way towards Bill. You knock on the door, and there is no answer.
I'm just gonna open and go in.
Go in. Bill is peacefully resting, asleep.
I will
Is
run
he-
over and start shaking him.
His hands are kind of clutched over his chest, holding a flower that is mostly wilted.
Do I recognize the flower?
Make a nature check.
13.
You do not recognize this flower.
But I haven't seen him with this flower previously.
No,
Is it a rose?
it is not. It is that same, like, yellow, red, gold speckled flower.
I'm gonna start shaking him, try to wake him up.
And shake him. Nothing happens.
I'll yell for Lance. And then cast Dispel Magic. Third level
Barely got the
on
coffee
Bill.
on. And head down after putting the pot of coffee on.
Okay. You go to, like, cast the spell, and you feel, Bill's chest, like, give rise. wakes.
Gary, what's going on, man?
Bill, are you awake? Bill?
There was a man in the woods. He had the most beautiful flower I've ever seen.
You kind of like hold it up, like, and then you like realize, like, in that moment of like, wait, what?
It was this flower. Am I still dreaming?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna head to Harry's room to get his pills.
What man? Who was this man?
He had armor and robes, and he told me to walk somewhere backwards or something. But he said I will find the way, or he will find me the way, or there was a flower.
You remember the dream, unless Dagon doesn't remember the dream. The man told you to retrace your steps.
Yeah, I was messing.
Yeah.
He told me to. Yeah. He was in a circle of trees within a circle of trees.
Do you recognize that? Does that seem familiar to you?
I do not. Wait, do I remember? I didn't recognize it as a place I've been. Right, the tree, the grove.
Make a history check.
Classic. Oh, 10.
10. Okay. It is familiar. Like that place that you've seen. Familiar. But, and like very recently familiar. But different. It reminds you so very much so of that glade that you guys found the cairn in before finding the town with Tuntavak and Waglaka and with Hoka. That clearing where it was ringed in trees, ringed in another ring of trees with the cairn in the center. It was very symbolic of that. But it wasn't that place. But it was very like similar. And it was also extremely familiar but like in a way that you can't place it. Like you know it was like that, but it wasn't that. If that makes sense.
I recognize the place. It was kind of like the place we were before, with the circle within the circle. But it wasn't exactly that place.
And that song that he was singing, or he was humming, like kind of putting it together. It's the same words, it's the same song that Rose and Migosh used to sing.
There was a song hummed in the fields. Let me get I lost my instrument out of my inventory.
Maybe it's still left on that fence at the judge's house.
Like his dignity.
And his pants.
And I was gonna say, and his pants.
What was I? Okay, well, I want to play the instrument that whatever I was in tuned with.
I think you had a lute.
I thought I had a lute also, but
yeah.
Oh yeah,
because I had pan flutes, and I think you had a lute when we jammed one down.
Okay,
Also, side note, that evil fence was the best monster you've ever put in this game.
I like to play the lute and try to mimic the song, or to replay it.
Sure. I mean, easy enough. It's something that you've heard many, many times.
Do I recognize it?
You could roll a history check, I suppose.
Is that the same one?
Actually, no. Never mind. You don't even need to roll because yes, you do recognize that. That is the same song that was being sung when you had your vision.
Also, didn't he wake up one time and start singing it?
Yeah,
We
he
both
woke up
sang the words,
like humming it, and Bill was singing.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Same song.
Well, shit. Okay, yeah, I do recognize that song. Never heard it before except from you. And God.
I believe this man gave me this flower for a reason. I will attempt to smell its bouquet. And I sniff it deeply.
Gary, did you roll a nature check for the flower?
I did.
Yeah.
You said he didn't recognize it.
I
Yeah,
did not
he
recognize
rolled.
it.
Rolled. What'd you roll? An 11 or something?
Yeah, I
believe.
got 11.
And I'm sniffing it. I'm sniffing the hell out of it.
Beautiful. And a bit coppery.
Hmm.
It's like it's sweet and extremely pungent. And you're not sure if that's because it's like wilted. And like as you like sit there and look at it, it kind of like crumbles. Like it's like it was given to you and it was fresh and it was beautiful and it was in bloom, and now it just sags and it's wilted, and you can see like the veins, or not the what do you call veins in flowers?
Veins. Are you talking about the leaves?
Tubules?
Like the little veins that go throughout the leaf?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can just
Yeah.
say veins.
Veins. Basically, like all the veins are like now blackened and styrated. Like you
So
can see them
Basically, this
kind
thing
of
has
push
blood
through.
in it because he said it smelled coppery.
It's veins.
It has veins. Yes. It definitely has that like coppery iron tinge of blood to it. It is odd, but it is also like weird because how like rotted it almost seems to be.
Mr. Healer Man, could you take this and make a potion for me? I must drink its essence.
That sounds like a terrible idea. That's a dead flower that you got from a dream.
I've seen you smoke worse.
He's got
To
you
be
there.
fair,
Fair point.
it's usually like locally sourced. That's some kind of crazy. Also, did you hear a really weird message from your friend?
Yes, comrade in arms told me about we're all going home.
Yeah, Comrade in Arms is a super creepy douchebag that's like causing an apocalypse or something. I don't know. I don't understand it. But we should probably stop him too.
Now, I have one final question for you. Who has the shadow diamond?
I think
Yo!
Hero.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh.
Sorry, I have a dark diamond.
Oh, yeah, I think
The
Hero
dark
has it.
diamond. The dark diamond. Yes. So you have
Yo.
it.
Oh,
Okay. Duly noted.
Roll a wisdom save.
Nope.
you're just automatically going to get corrupted.
I don't remember if it was in the bag of holding or not.
No, I kept it on.
Yeah,
I have
but I thought you had like shoved it in your pocket, but I just wanted to make
I
sure.
feel like my go-to is just Hero. He's the
no
most
one was
responsible
taking my
one.
precious-
Yeah.
We should definitely have like an all hands on deck group meeting.
About
Because
this
there's weird
time,
shit going on. Also, we didn't get attacked in the middle of the night, which is super great, but we should probably start moving.
I come back with 3 cups of coffee, a glass of water, and Bill's pills.
Take those pills. I did just wake up. Let me go use the restroom.
Lance and Gary, can you please make perception checks for me?
BRB.
Can you make perception checks for me, please? Yeah.
16.
16.
20, not natural.
20. Very nice. Both of you notice. As you're standing there, Gary, Lance, you begin to walk back with water. There's like this slight red glow that seems to begin emanating from Bill's pocket. You hear and you watch as from his pocket burns a hole, and the diamond falls out and hits the ground, like scorching into the deck of the ship. You
I
watch as
throw my
these
water on it.
tendrils, yellow lightning, just it doesn't shatter, but you watch this array of bolts just.
I wanna, as soon as I see it pop down, I wanna try to hit it with the spell magic.
Okay, go ahead.
The water helps too.
What level?
3rd level.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me, please.
Natural 1!
Bummer.
That's success.
Yes. Great success. Now, Gary, you're not sure if you helped or made this worse, but standing amidships, below decks, you watch as this ring of yellow lightning just arcs out from one corridor to the other. You watch this flash and this ripple take through the air, followed by sulfur and iron and mist that begins to just kind of force its way into the corridors of the ship.
Stop blowing the
I
ship!
drop to the ground, cast Mage Hands, and try to put
I
the cup
need
over
you
the
all
diamond.
to roll initiative, please.
Have we gotten a long rest at this
You
point?
got your long
Yeah.
rest. Yes.
Whoa. I just got back and there was some kind of sulfur fire and initiative.
Yeah, the diamond burned a hole through your pocket,
Oh my
fell out
God.
onto the ground, and then made a portal.
So
Yay.
when you said it was worth 1,000 gold, I should have sold it a long time ago.
You probably should have got rid of it.
Basically.
Goodbye, Dark Diamond. Delete it.
Oh, it's
I
not
mean,
gone. It's still
yeah.
there. Yeah, it's still
It could
there.
be a two-way portal. Like, once we banish
Yeah.
whatever the fuck this is, we can still get it.
Oh.
If
yeah,
anything, this is gonna make it go up in value.
Yeah, it's super rare.
Randomly summon a demon lord. Yes.
Speaking of which, let me find all your guys' tokens. Where were we last?
Mine's on the front
Docks.
Okay.
Well, I never know if those health totals are correct.
We can just update them because I always have my health
I
total in D&D Beyond.
Yeah. I always just look for the last map that we were on, but then sometimes I have to delete a bunch of maps for space because Roll20 reasons.
I didn't know NASA was
Um,
involved. I don't.
We're doing pretty average there on the rolls there, guys.
Hell yeah.
18? That's really fucking good for me.
Harrow
You're
and
the outlier.
Levi. Harrow and Levi, where are you guys at?
I'm still up on
I'm
the
in the-
top deck.
Top deck. Okay. we're
I'm in
gonna-
the gun room.
the gun room.
Also, have we gotten a token for Abominations? Find familiar?
No, not yet.
Dagan, what's your dex modifier? Or just dex in general?
A 9.
Okay. That's
I'm very
okay.
old. I'm not. I don't
not
know.
very dexterous anymore.
Nope.
Control
Not
you.
like I used to be.
All right.
These knees could talk.
They'd say, "Dear God, get me in a wheelchair."
Fucking help me.
Enter the maze first. Let's see. We've got Harrow. What'd you get?
$16.
Okay. Levi, what'd you get?
10.
10. Bill.
11.
11. Man, everybody's rolling real middle of the pack here tonight.
No.
Yeah, I would accept Gary and Harrow there.
Yeah, Gary,
Only 'cause my
you did pretty
modifier
good.
is good.
Lance
Also an 11.
also got 11. Okay.
I have a higher dex, but I don't give a shit. Who goes first?
Then Okay. All right. Descending up and okay. And I realize I have a wrong-ish map, so it's okay. We'll just have to theater the mind a little bit. So this
Ooh,
was supposed to be
sweet
for the deck
wings.
of the ship, but we're below decks. So we'll put.
I mean, let's face it. If Gary could get away with it, this would be the top deck. In fact, Gary will get away with it eventually.
All right. Zoom in here. Oops. Okay. All right, Gary, you are up. As the arcing kind of it doesn't subside, but it just kind of and it keeps arcing from like one side to the other, and you can see like a very unstable and intermittent like ripple that it comes across, and you watch it the first time, and as kind of this mist billows out and spilling out into the hallway on either side of you, you catch the smell like from within of like not just sulfur and that kind of irony like wet smell, but this time it's the scent of like heavily desiccated flesh seems to carry with it, and you hear like this pitter patter and this screech, followed by this low growl and a and in the flash of another arc that arcs across like the corridor, you see this kind of figure just apparate in the swirling mist, like horns that bend back behind it, kind of curling down. Not unsimilar to your own, but this figure, it almost looks like a bipedal goat, but its skin is just sloughing off. There's these pustules and boils. It kind of snarls, gazing in your direction, and you watch a maggot just kind of wriggle between its teeth and hit the ground. Like a pustule just in ooze, and the smell is worse than the undead that you fought back in Sly's Rest. This is something on another level entirely.
Is this a demon?
This is
Devil.
I don't know. How would
Is
you
it
know
a
that?
fiend?
Would you like to roll a religion check quickly to identify
Yes,
it?
I would. I forget if this is devil or demon. 14 minus 1, 13.
Definitely fiendish in nature. As to which kind, it looks a lot less friendly than some of the devils you've encountered. We'll put it that way, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Okay. I will start this off by casting Emboldening Bond, or using Emboldening Bond on the three of us.
This build.
Just to clarify, what can we do with the health thing? You said we can like potentially use a reaction to take some damage or something like that. I can't remember. We never use it.
You can use a reaction to teleport to a space within 5 feet of somebody else that has the bond, and take an attack for them.
Gotcha.
Like you take all of the damage that they would take, but you get to like teleport to wherever they are,
Oof.
and they don't take any damage. And then I'll cast Sanctuary on myself. And 5, 10, 15. Are these doors right behind it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna just like.
and I guess for the sake of making this easier, you have like hallway and room like basically rooms down the hallway where it ends. And same thing on either side.
Okay, I'm gonna step into. Wait, where's the kobold's room in relationship to where we are?
Probably here.
Where the
green
little X is?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna step behind this thing, kind of into the doorway, and cast Sanctuary on myself as a bonus action.
Okay. I need you to go ahead and make a con save for me, please.
Do I? Oh, that's not good. That's a natural 1.
Okay.
What's that little bunny
Ooh, I
looking
forgot.
thing?
I get to add a D4 to that. It's a 4.
Nice. Still a fail, but
Nah.
almost. You were so close. Um, as you step by and kind of like push around to the side of it, casting the spell on yourself, the stench overtakes you. And like the flies begin to kind of like buzz out from its nose, kind of crawling out, down, and off. One kind of lands on you. And it's just even that quick brush past it. You feel your skin tingle, and you look down, and it's just beginning to bubble and pustule. Boils forming over it. You take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, bummer.
Fuck you, you ugly motherfucker. I am nowhere near a store where I can get cream to get rid of it.
Okay.
What's this thing that we're on now?
Oops. Hold on. This thing. Going first, surprisingly. But is it kind of there? It's these jagged rows of double teeth inset. It has this kind of almost wing shape to it. The skin is pulled taut. It's leathery and speckled. As it kind of begins scanning the room, these tiny little pinpricks that it has for eyes over this like oversized mouth. You watch its wings kind of drop down to either side, and it leaps towards you, Bill. You can roll a religion check, Lance, if you would like, to try to determine what this thing is.
Sure.
Because I think it's fun.
That is a 10.
Um,
Not great, but I have a +1 in religion.
what's this thing? Yeah, I mean. It kind of looks like a chicken, but if like a chicken was all wrong.
So nothing like a chicken.
Or in other words, an abyssal chicken.
Oh shit!
Will it taste like chicken?
You're about to find out.
Cook and find out. Alright. Oh man. Abyssal chicken. You're letting me down, man. That's a natural 2. So.
Nice.
Oh, actually. Bill, are you wearing any armor? Are any of you wearing any armor?
Yes, I am.
So you slept in your armor.
Oh. Probably.
I don't know. I mean,
I'm definitely not.
I guess no, because we woke up and started doing this. We have
All
time
right.
to put on
So
armor.
subtract your armor from your AC then.
So,
Okie
on a
dokie.
If you would like to sleep in your armor, you can make a Constitution save or take a point of exhaustion.
Ooh, I like this. Well, shit. I guess I'm gonna just take it off because I think I always sleep in the nude.
Of course.
That's
To be fair,
probably
we were kind of expecting to get attacked in the middle of the night, so it wouldn't
Yeah,
be
that's kind of true.
unreasonable to
That's
sleep in our armor this
true.
time.
Oh, true. So we all roll a Constitution save.
Do you want?
uh
I'll roll a
I wouldn't.
Constitution
I
save.
wouldn't sleep in mine. My beauty rest is way more important. Than my AC.
I'll leave it
I-
up to you. There is a possibility that nothing happens, or that you take a point of exhaustion. But
I'll do. Well, Bill's also like he is this old warrior type. He will wear his armor. I mean,
sleep in your armor.
I
Okay.
feel like we're all very used to sleeping in armor too.
all right. So I'm
It's
rolling for
It's still very
Constitution.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Are we rolling it right now or when we get up?
Kyle, roll a d6, please.
5.
All right. Yeah, I have my armor on then.
Okay. So yeah.
I'm rolling my Constitution.
yeah.
save.
Both of you make your Constitution saves.
19.
The only one I would say that probably would have armor on would be anybody who is on watch, or
Yeah, we
something
had
of the sort,
watch
but-
before.
I
It's
was
a 23
not-
for me for con save.
Okay. And Bill,
19.
those are both successes. So, all right. You may have your armor, and you don't get a point of exhaustion.
Yay!
Nice.
Oh no! Wait, I forgot my second attack for my chicken. Hold on. Bill is gonna attack you again.
It's
Okay,
got
that's an 18.
2 feet.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
18 hits.
Okay. I just looked over and I was like, oh wait, no, I forgot. Come on, D4s, where you at? Where?
Don't you have better armor than me? Oh yeah, because you have a fucking negative to your thing. Right?
All right, that
I
is
just
going
have- I
to
have
be
split, that's all.
Yeah, you
6
have negative
points
to your
of
dex.
slashing damage as the abyssal chicken, using its leathery, kind of tear-shaped wings, hops into your direction and tries to claw out your eyeballs. Its talons are actually very sharp, and it's got little spiked knives on its feet. It's a
Good
fighting
lord.
abyssal chicken.
Fucking abyssal cockfights.
Damn it, Kyle.
Yeah. Yeah, abyssal chickens.
Is it
All
like
right.
the Kiwis?
Yeah, I mean, like
Or the
they're not
cassowary?
like. Yes, exactly. Like they're not like they're larger than a chicken, like a normal chicken.
Did I
But
say
they're not
cassowaries? I thought they were caraways. like that.
cassowary.
I thought it was a
Cassowary.
cassowary.
Yeah,
Cassowary.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. Maybe there's an
Um,
where in there.
Okay, Harrow, make a perception check.
I am asleep.
Oh,
I was asleep in the gun room.
asleep in the gun room.
Right.
Okay, make a
That's where I was
perception check.
sleeping. Well, that is a total of a 10.
Over the sounds of the normal hums and vibrations of the ship, there hasn't been a whole lot of anything.
Like, Hera was expecting a firefight from that pirate ship, so she was in the gun area, just
Yeah.
like, I'm ready to go.
I'm waiting, but
Mhm.
still, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that brings us to this thing, the devil goat's turn, or the demon's turn.
Did you mean to move the chicken, or did somebody accidentally click it?
I didn't mean to move it. I think I don't know what I was doing. I was like trying to get it out of the way so I could click on the other thing, but it wasn't in the way of the other thing. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
It was one of those things like, no, I just move this.
Just get out of the
aside,
way. I'm
done with you
focusing
for
here.
now. Yeah, like we'll go to the next thing. Wait, where's my chicken? Yeah, no, I'm just dumb. Okay. How does a what kind of wisdom save? That's dumb. What kind of save is it? A wisdom save?
Wisdom.
Okay. How does a 16 sound?
Sounds too low.
Oh shit! Really?
Alright.
Oh,
DC
damn.
17.
God
Oof.
damn.
That's
Okay. Yep. Well, Bill's right there. All right, Bill. How does a what is this math? 8 or 9?
Am I about to look at my saving throws? No, what am
No.
I supposed to look at?
I think you're supposed to look at your AC
Okay, that's
right
an
now.
8. A 26.
Oh, well, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I have one of my
Um,
dice where the 14 has the 1 rubbed off on the inside, so I totally thought it was a 4 earlier. Inside, it was a 14.
I need you to also make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh, something I'm good at. $26.
Okay. That is a success. You take 4.
Is
18.
this the demon attacking him?
Yes.
Does the demon have reach?
No. Yes, good call. So
Um,
you would get an attack of opportunity if you wish to take it.
Oh, well.
I-
well, yeah. Oh, him,
This is your call, but Sanctuary says if there's no other target, the attack is lost.
Oh,
And
really?
rules is written. I guess they're not supposed to be able to break up their move. I'm just saying this because I just googled it. But if you say he looks at me, says no, I'm
Yeah,
not fucking
yeah.
with him, turns
Attack
around
you
and goes and
first.
attacks build, that's cool.
Oh, like you can't attack. Say
He
never
can't
mind,
try
and
to
then
attack
split it
me,
up.
fail the save, and then move and attack somebody else. Instead.
Yeah,
It basically
You're
just negates their attack round
probably
or
right.
their action.
Yeah. Oh. Well, then never mind. I guess he's staying. He's not going to attack you, Gary, and
So I took 4 damage from the first attack.
no, you don't take any damage. Guess here's a thing. Let's see. Okay. Yep. But it will move. It will move there. Okay. So never mind then. All right, Bill, you're up.
Vanquish the foul demon, and I will cast Thunderous Smite as my bonus action.
Can you make a Constitution save for me though?
Oh, I'm taking my attack of opportunity, by the way.
Are you?
Thank you very much.
I already took a
Yes.
Constitution save, no?
Another
Do I
one.
need to- Okay.
Does a 6 hit?
A 6 does not. But you attacked with Sanctuary up, which means
Yes,
Sanctuary
Sanctuary's
fades.
done.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, do I get a 1/4 roll too as well? A one
D4, yes.
Holy crap! 9, 16.
Okay. You're never mind. You're good.
Okay.
All right.
Whew. All right.
Does he
I'm
still take the
going-
4 or no 4?
You said no 4?
For what?
Or the original
You said
thing that you
4.
said something,
No,
and then you changed everything about it?
I think
no,
you changed
because
it.
the attack was lost, so he doesn't.
Yeah,
take
yeah. He
damage.
didn't get
Okay.
hit. So
All right, I'm casting Thunderous Smite as my bonus action, and then I'm going to use Greater Weapon Master Attack, and I get a D4.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay, well, I'll find that later. what is that? Hold on a second. Sorry.
Nice.
I don't know how, but I feel
So-
like I'm missing like 4 or 5 dice for my little box.
Right.
Just go.
19, 26 minus. What's the minus 5 for
5,
greater
yeah.
weapon?
So 21.
21.
21 hits.
Okay. And I'm also going to, since I believe he's a fiend, I'm going to use a level 2 Divine Smite. Do I
It is
get
definitely
Very
fiendish in
fair,
nature.
aren't
It is definitely fiendish in nature. Yeah.
Yes. The picture says so, but I wanted to make sure. Okay, so it's 2d, 3, and then I get another one. Okay. So I'm going to roll. God dang. Hold on. I'm going to roll my 2d6 first. Anybody have a calculator? Hold on.
I got you covered. Yeah.
Thank you. 10
10.
plus 4 plus 8 plus 10 plus 6. That was a bad roll. Plus 2. Ugh. And then the spell
I lost count after 1,000,000.
plus 11. And that's how much damage I did.
A grand total of 51.
By the way, my D8s were all 3 and less. It was so bad. 4 D8s and they're all like 3 and less.
Reroll 1s and 2s.
No, that was my D8s. I can't do that.
Oh, your D8.
Also,
Ouch.
do you have a strength 15 saving throw or
Oh,
whatever
DC 15.
for your strength?
Where do I have my fucking? Yes. That is a 13.
Oh. You are
Nice.
pushed 10 feet away and you're knocked prone.
5, 10. Oh,
Back into the wall.
yeah, into the wall there.
And since
There.
you're prone,
God damn it, the fucking math is screwing with me here.
Harrow,
And prone.
if you didn't hear anything before, you're gonna hear something now.
God, I hope so.
Thunderous smite.
Yeah, he just Fusro Dodd.
okay, I'm going to cast a level 1 Divine Smite and attack the chicken.
And attack the chicken.
With
Okay.
greater. Well, wait, I'm not doing Divine Smite yet. I gotta wait to see if I hit it. I'm doing the greater weapon attack with the D4 add-on. Oh, shit. Sorry, 4.
from
the last
decimation
Fusro Dodd
to
really
miss.
took it out of you. Yeah, you swing through, but after the absolute just plunge of the blade that you slammed into the other demon, it reeling back, with it kind of dislodging itself off of your sword, pulls you slightly off balance as you kind of try to redirect your swing into the chicken, who deftly leaps over
Leps.
your sword and to the side. Just gnashing and chomping away.
Well played, chicken.
Alright. Lance.
All right. First of all, can Ralph blow the horn? Familiars are allowed to use magical items, and yes, it is.
Who are you blowing the horn for?
Harrow.
Okay.
Poor Harrow.
Sure.
All right. Then I'll toss the horn to Ralph, have him blow it, and wake up Harrow.
Where do you keep the horn normally?
Probably just like
What
on my
would you
hip.
like to do?
It's on my
Okay.
equipment. It's not in my bag.
Alright.
So,
Okay.
is that cool? Can I just toss it to him and then have him
Let's
blow it?
see. Yeah, that's fine. It would be your free action to.
Yeah, just interact
that,
with
yeah.
object kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
Cool. So that'll happen. Wake up Parrot, and then I'll come up here and attack Home Dude.
Make a con save for me, would you please?
That is a 24.
Yeah, okay, that's a success.
Do I get my D4 with that as well?
You may certainly add it.
That is a
but you don't need to
27.
tell anyone, because it's not going to matter.
And then I will Great Weapon attack Homeboy prone guy.
Oh shit, Bill! How many hits did you get on him? 1, right?
Yeah, one.
Oh, sorry. Okay, hold on. I forgot.
It was 1 for 51 damage total.
Yeah. I just forgot. You take 3 points of necrotic damage from the back spray of hitting this rotten carcass. Begins to boil off your flesh as well, where the blood splatters upon you.
Wish I would have known that before I attacked him, Cal.
Sorry.
It's all good. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hit.
All right. And then first attack.
Careful, he has
Nice.
acid for blood.
That is 15 plus 5, 20, 30 damage for the first attack.
Okay. Alright. You take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Stupid. I'll do it again. Oh shit, that 20, sucker!
Nice.
Fuck yeah!
Here comes the pain train.
I'm just gonna roll my d4 now. You can take another 5 points of necrotic damage.
Alright. Oh shit! Alright, hold on. Let me get my 5 real quick. So I rolled a 5, 1, and a 2, re-rolled that 1 and 2, and now I have a 5, 5, 4. Hells yeah. So that's 14 doubled, so that's 28 plus 5, so that's 33 plus 10, so that's 43 on the second attack.
Okay.
How is this
All right.
guy looking?
Not too good. Not too good.
Hmm. Yeah, that'll be my turn. I don't want to fucking blow anything until we kill this guy and then get attacked by a stupid shit behind us.
All right, Levi.
I just fucking rocked that son bitch. All right. I did like fucking bill damage right there.
Make a perception check.
Do I have to?
Whoever bought Adam dice for Christmas, you're fired.
That's like one of like 6 times I think I've rolled a nat 20 for attack on this campaign.
What was that, Obi?
Do I have to, since Bill was very, very audible with his attack?
There is still ship noise. There is still the sound of the water lapping against the boat. There is still engine noise. Go ahead and make a perception check. The DC is obviously much, much lower than it would be otherwise, but there is still a little bit of DC.
18.
That's a success. The DC was 5.
Ah, fuck, what are they doing now? And I will charge my way down below deck while
All right.
casting mage armor on myself.
What's your movement speed?
35.
Alright, let's see. And you are dashing or just
I am not dashing. I am
just
re-
regular?
just running because
Alright.
I'm casting mage armor on myself.
Alright. I would say probably from where you were at, like mid deck, you could probably get to the landing at the top of the stairs. that goes down to middle deck.
Okay.
All right, Gary. Oh wait, was that the end of the initiative? Oh, all right.
God.
Initiative count 20. Nice.
Nice for him, not so nice for us.
You hear a 4 more chickens appear. Space. And oops, where is it? Lost my page. 1 second. What's this? It's called. I don't. It's called. I don't. Just hate when you can't find the demon that you're looking for. Oh, that's really annoying. What? Okay. Sorry. I really don't know what the fuck happened to this thing. Oh, there it is. Okay. 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 Alright. It's low on the initiative count, so I don't have to worry about that for now. Alright, Gary, you are up. You do see 4 more chickens kind of you
Are
watch
they
as this
popping out of the stone?
the portal that's still open, yes.
Is the stone connected to the portal?
It is the source of the portal, yes.
And where is that?
Right in the center of the room.
Right here?
Yeah, like right under the chicken.
Alright. I will...
Oops. I'll just, no. No. Oh my god, everything's messing up. There,
Portal's
just
way
there.
outside the ship. All right. Perfect.
Put it there.
And the chickens are... They're like flop, like running everywhere else, or are they still right at the same spot?
There is one that you saw initially. You did hear skittering, like, kind of from somewhere else, but then yes, they're all kind of like like in this like 30-foot cube area, basically they are appearing.
Okay. If I were to hit the portal with a resilient sphere, would it contain anything else that's popping out inside the sphere? Or is the portal too big to do that?
Let me this spell real quick. Wrap my mind around it. It is an object smaller than large. And nothing can pass through. It is definitely yeah, that is definitely something you can do.
Alright, I'm going to cast Otaluk's Resilient Sphere on the portal to try to contain the bullshit. And then I'm just gonna
That guy.
quietly close these double doors in front of me
Wait, what the fuck's that guy?
and just
Uh,
turn and sit with my back to the door.
Did he
It
pop
was
out of the portal too, or is that just chickens?
Yeah. Oops. No. Shit. No, it was the last thing that popped out of the. Sorry.
Some bitch.
Oh shit, I did not realize he was here. Fuck. Yep, that's still what I'm doing though.
Okay. All right. So, it's resilient sphere concentration. Concentrate. Okay. Duly noted. We'll see. Okay.
And I'll just brace myself against the door.
Lock
other
yourself
side.
in the room.
Yep.
Okay. Harrow, you definitely hear the commotion happening from above you.
And the horn.
Alright.
And the horn, yes, that's right. So,
Would I? What?
uh,
The horn is
not
silence.
Hootie.
Ralph.
Ralph blew the horn.
So,
So you
I
hear an
think-
ear-piercing screech, like this horn blaring, that just seems to rattle the inside of your head. But nothing physically reacts in your environment. So you're like, oh,
what the fuck?
yeah.
So Harrow jolts awake and she fell asleep by the door. Would I have line of sight out of any of the portholes?
No. Because the portholes look outside the ship, not to the interior.
No, Harrow's expecting a pirate attack.
Oh, right.
No, her thing is shit.
So, yeah, you can free action, hit the button,
Yeah.
slide the gun bay open, this sliding pop as the gun slides out of the ship like this bulbous fish eyeball, and
Nothing.
and you're just you're water level, so you can kind of it's actually cool. There's a stingray, and some fish that are swimming by, but
It's
you don't see anything,
okay. Then
at
Harrow's
least in
gonna get
the immediate. But you do hear Bill shout, and it sounds like it's coming from the interior of the ship somewhere.
So Harrow's thinking more of someone's boarded us. Shit, there should be a ship out there. Let me blow them to pieces. Not seeing that, Rocky Talkie,
Yeah.
where, and then just starts running up the stairs. Double dash.
If anybody would like to
dash.
respond, you all hear Harrow.
I would like to respond if I can. Pilgrim, fast!
do the
Go!
wings.
Run! Move those little feet!
Do the wings and then move 60 feet.
Wait, did I skip my chickens? Oops. Okay. All right. So we'll put you
And-
about here.
The
Or
fuck
you're
did
gonna run
kobolds get into this time?
16 feet. You have to go. This is what crew quarters are deck 3. So where you would be is midship deck 2. So you need to run to the stairs down a level to where the crew quarters are.
Okay. So
So
where would that
I
put me on the map?
oops, I would put you about there.
Okay. And about how many turns going 60 feet? Will it take me to
Whatever
get
you
there?
need to get to the stairs and then through, basically.
And then for a 17 for a Constitution save, because Hera was super paranoid and expecting like a firefight with the pirates
Uh,
stuck in their armor.
to be armored. That is also a success.
Yeah, like gun out,
Yeah.
ready
It's
to go.
it's definitely like a sliding scale depending on conditions for what the DC is, and it also depends on how many days in a row you've done it. Like determines how difficult that DC is.
Like
So-
3
Okay.
in a row, it's going to be a higher DC than just
Oh
the first
yeah,
night.
yeah.
I assume
One
like
night,
we didn't do
you
it the
know,
last
on
night.
your own ship, it's doable. You know, if you're in armor out in the wilds in a camping situation, much more difficult. 2 days in a row, it's treading into, you know, bad territory sort of situation.
And then
So.
that's Hera's turn.
All right, and you're moving how much? 60
60
feet.
feet.
So you can get basically to there.
Okay. So
And then you
there.
just have to go down the stairs and then back in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And that be my turn.
Okay. My chickens is. Let's see. There's lots of
And-
chickens.
The door is shut, right? Because Gary shut the door?
Yes. Yes. Let's see. We got one chicken. Let's see. Make sure they're all in their little spaces. I feel like I'm missing a chicken.
So there should be
Oh,
4
there-
chickens,
there he
right?
is. There he is. He's there. Okay. So we got this chicken is going to move. Well, he can't. He's going to have to move in here. So we're going to get 3 attacks on Bill from chickens. It's going to be 12 on the first attack.
Oh, is there 5
8
chickens?
on the second attack. Yeah, there's 5 chickens. There was 1, and 4 more appeared, followed by another demon.
I thought you
Like
said 4 things came out, but
like a second major demon.
yeah, I heard 4, but didn't realize there was a 5th creature came out.
Yeah, it was it's this nasty
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
guy. Second chicken. Man, these guys are rolling terrible. This is going to dice jail. Fuck that dice. That's gonna be like a 5. It's fucking terrible. All right, second attack, second chicken. What is that? A 15.
Nope.
Okay, that's 2 chickens down. Third chicken, first attack. 8. That's a miss. And a 14.
Nope.
Man, fucking chickens suck. All right, followed by 2 chickens on Lance. That's gonna be a 15 on the first attack by a 7.
Nope.
15 hit? No.
No.
All right. Natural 1 on the second chicken's first attack, followed by a 2.
Yay!
Oh, dude, it's like 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. That's all they rolled. There was 2 11s. Fucking chickens.
Does the chicken lay an egg and forget that it's attacking from the natural one?
It attacks the other one next to it instead. We did Harold's turn. Brings us to the Wazoo. Is going to attack Lance. Does have advantage.
Does not.
No, he's prone.
Oh, sorry. He will stand up. Sorry. And then.
Now he has advantage.
Yeah, now he has advantage. Natural 20.
Motherfucker, Kyle. You can't just, like, throw my rolls back into my face, Kyle. That's not fair.
Sorry.
The dice giveth, the dice taketh away.
Mostly taketh away from me.
Gary, you did technically, even the door is shut, you did, or before you shut the door, you did start your turn within 30 feet of this demon, so I do need you to roll a con save before I forget.
Am I in range of Bill's thing?
No, I think it's 10 feet.
That's gonna be 21.
That is a success. You are fine. Okay, what is that? It is going to whip its tail towards you as a barb flings off of it into you, Lance, for 23 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution save.
23?
23 points of damage. That is
Motherfucker.
correct.
Ooh,
I'm
I
gonna-
don't know about this.
Roll your
My
D14.
Yeah. Do I get bonus for you?
Yeah, +4.
Oh, plus another D4?
No, +4 flat.
Oh, just +4. Actually, this might make it then. That is a 19.
That is a success.
All right.
Nice. Is
Hooray.
going to make
I have a +6. I rolled a 5 and a 4, and then plus that 4. All right.
All right, I'm going to make its second attack against you. Natural 1. Has advantage. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
I will shield.
Okay. Just claws scratch off the side of it. All right, Bill, you're up. Make a con save, please.
23.
No.
Or 22.
Success.
So,
Alright.
does he have advantage on one of these guys, or does he have to move a space over to get advantage?
I can't move a space over.
He's surrounded by chickens.
Yeah.
Oh, then does he have advantage on one of these two, or no?
No.
Because it's like across, but not like directly.
No.
No, it's not directly across.
If it was a large creature, we could try to argue it, but not in this case.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's too many. Like, maybe. You can almost like, but there too many are focused on Bill. And there's just a bunch of flapping abyssal chickens.
Okay.
They aren't doing much, but just getting in the way.
As my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, my level 2.
Okay.
And I like to put him to the right of this guy.
And
Oh, sorry.
I don't remember if
Do
we.
something.
I don't remember
Make
because
your-
I know we've talked about this before. But does his weapon give him advantage?
No.
I think we
No.
said no. Like,
Yeah.
Let's see.
Does his weapon get advantage because he's actually a person?
It's not. Okay. Let's see. Go.
yeah. That's,
Where'd I put it?
All right, you put it down here,
Oh. All right. And where do you want it?
right there.
Right there.
Thank you.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
So does
Yes.
his weapon get advantage? I don't remember if we talked
No.
about that one.
No, it is an inanimate object.
Okay.
All right, my first attack's from Bill to the creature directly to my right. I'm going to do greater weapon attack. Son of a 2.
Son of a 2.
I'm
No.
going to attack without using greater weapon.
You get to add a D4 to that.
I've
Right?
been, yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay.
Yeah. 19.
19 hits.
Okay. So I'm going to cast level 1 Divine Smite, because it is also a fiend, right?
It is an abyssal chicken. It is a fiend, yes.
Excellent. Okay, there we go. So I get to reroll 2s. So it's 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 plus 5 is 18. And 18 plus... Oh my god. 25. My 3d8s are 2s and 3s. Good lord.
Which one were you hitting?
The one directly to my right. That one.
This one? Yeah.
I forgot
You
what I
just
just said.
slam down the sword. You cut
Oh.
the abyssal chicken right in half.
Excellent. Well, I can't use my bonus action to do another attack because I already used my bonus action. So I will have my spiritual weapon attack the guy below me. And he rolls 22.
They aren't on the corners though, Adam. They're like one's on a corner and you're in the center. So you would have to be here for it to count as flanking. Because it's not completely adjacent.
No, I know that. I
Get
was
it?
just saying that
Yeah.
one in particular says including corners. So if it passes through the corners of the squares, then it would.
I know, yeah, we
'Cause I've
always
seen it both
count it
ways,
as
so-
if they're on opposite sides. Basically,
yeah.
you just have to be on the opposite side. It doesn't matter if it's on
Yeah.
a corner or whatever, but you have to be on opposite sides.
Directly across, yeah.
Yes.
So 22 to hit this guy right here.
22 definitely hits.
10 damage.
All right. It gives out a yelp and kind of skitters back. Hurt, but it is still alive.
All right, my turn is done.
Okay. All right, Lance.
How messed up is the original baddie looking?
This guy?
Yeah.
He's pretty hurt.
All right. I'm gonna have Ralph throw some poo at him. Give me advantage. I'm gonna great weapon attack this son of a bitch. Nice. So that is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Or 9 plus 5 plus 10. What is that? 24? 24.
You made your con save, right, Bill?
Yeah, he succeeded.
Okay, that's what.
Yeah, my first one.
Lance, I do need you to make a con save.
Con save. On 6, I think. Yeah, so that's going to be 19.
Okay, that's a success, but you did hit it once, so you do take 4 points of necrotic damage.
Oops. Shit. What was I? Cancel. Okay. And then how bad is it looking now?
How much damage was that total?
24?
It is hurt, but still alive.
Shit. I want to kill this son of a bitch.
Adam, is that a graphics card on your shelf in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his old GPU.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my old Strix. That I custom painted white because it's awesome.
That thing probably goes for like $900 these days.
Seriously. Especially because it's custom.
Collector's items.
I took a picture of it when I was originally doing it, posted on Reddit, and somebody said that they would pay an extra like $200-300 or something like that. I can't remember for that card. And I was like, I know you would, bitch. It's my card. in terms of the amount of damage we've done, does it look like another hit might kill it, or does it look like it still could take a couple of rounds?
I guess that would depend.
On how hard you hit it.
Exactly.
Based on the fact that I've been doing real well.
It's definitely very bloodied. It's not looking very good.
Alright, I'll go for Greater Weapon again. Ooh, nice. 20. 48 minus 5. 23.
Yes, that definitely hits.
Shit! I rolled 2 ones, and then I rolled 2 twos. That's going to be 8 plus 8, 16, plus 10, 26.
Damn. I mean, even with minimum
Oh,
damage,
no.
that's...
8 plus 5. So 13, 23. Sorry.
Okay.
6 is
Well,
right.
13 was the number you needed to hit, so...
Oh, nice. Excellent. Even better.
And with a... You just... But before it does die, when you hit it... and
Yay, more
spray of
damage.
blood, you take another 3 points of necrotic damage.
You son of a bitch, cow. Yeah. Think that guy's already dead. Yeah, I guess I'll stay where I am, because he can move here and get flanking. All right, yeah.
There, I'll make a resilient sphere around your...
Oh no, the Eye of Sauron.
All right. Okay. And is that your turn, Lance?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Levi.
Sorry, go.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna be using my full movement just to dash.
So you go, whoop,
Seven-
that's about 40 feet to get you back down.
And I still have 30 feet of movement because I'm dashing with 35.
So 5, 10, 15. You like right up behind Gary, who's like holding the door.
Gary, open the door now!
First of all, good morning to you too. Second of all, there's demons in there. Have at them.
Gary forgot to mention also his best friends are in there.
Yeah, and then I'll bonus action cast Shadow Blade at 3rd level.
Okay. Are you
And I'll
staying
end my-
there? Or...
Yeah, I'm gonna be staying there because I can't do
Okay.
anything else.
Okay. Okay. Brings us to the big guy. Okay. That page.
Just for point of order, Gary, do you open the door?
Not yet.
Okay.
This one actually speaks. As it kind of unslings this massive hooked and jagged greatsword. I can smell you, exile. Is then going to make 2 attacks No. It's going to make 3 attacks against Lance. Yeah. Okay. It's going to be a 25 to hit.
Hits.
A 20 to hit.
I will
And-
shield again.
And a 23 to hit.
So only the 25 hits.
Okay. If you step aside, I will make your death painless. As he swings his great sword down into you. For
I don't think death can ever be painless, bro.
18 points of slashing damage.
Jesus. Motherfucker.
Okay. Is going to like sneer a grin. And put a foot like against the door. Gary.
Which way did the door open? Because if
Uh,
he's holding it from one side, backed up against it, then that means the door opens towards him.
I was theater of the minding that it opened.
Inward.
Inwards. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably right. So, yeah. He's still trying to hold the door shut from swinging inwards.
Stupid demon.
I'm gonna open the door.
Watch, he just goes prone. Can you just roll for that just for fun? If he gets a 1, he goes prone.
Gary,
I'm assuming
That's
it's
not
strength
No prone.
check.
Damn.
Well, it's
Athletics?
opening in. If it's opening inwards, it actually just kind of swings in with the extra pressure
Like a little
of the
extra
demon kind of
force.
like partially leaned up against it.
Ooh, how about
Um,
this? If he gets a nat 20, Gary goes prone, and if he gets a 1, he goes prone.
no, it's fine.
Then if it opens, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Using a channel divinity, so I don't get a tax opportunity. And I will heal myself, Lance, and Bill for 11 points of HP along
Sweet.
the way. And I'm gonna try to grab the sphere and start running with it, hopefully to the nearest like porthole or place outside the ship that I can think of.
All right. Point of order. No other big demons come through at this point, but as you're like running through, there's another arc of yellow lightning and 2 chickens kind of hamster
Fucking
balling
chickens,
inside
man.
as you're running through, like carrying the ball up here.
And the portal stays inside the sphere?
The portal stays inside the sphere. It is contained.
There's nothing come in or out.
Mm-hmm. The object itself is contained, and the portal is emanating from the rock.
Okay.
quick question, Mike. What spell gives us the purple dots?
Emboldening
Bond.
bond.
Is that a concentration spell?
No.
Nope.
Okay,
It's not a spell. It's a like class feature.
gotcha.
That's your action?
That's my turn.
Okay. Chickens. The chickens are
It-
going to attack the inside of the bubble.
Is there
Yes,
an exit somewhere
he
in
was
this
looking
direction?
for like portholes or something.
No. You can go farther down into the ship. You have to go above deck. You would technically be able to open the cargo door, but it is the deck above you, but it is still about water level. So you either need to go to the second level or the top of the ship.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna find a door that is to an unoccupied room.
Shove it in there.
And toss it in.
Yeah. With as it just rolls in, the rock and the chickens just bouncing around inside with like strands of
balling
yellow
around.
lightning, shooting around like in a hamster ball. All right, so we got 1, 2.
Still got what, like 5 chickens?
I got 3. I got 3 chickens. All right. Let's see. Where are we?
Are we missing a chicken? Not that I want to be missing a chicken. But only one of them's dead, yeah?
I see
Two,
3.
And then
3.
4 down below. Yeah, so 4 chickens.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess.
Not that I want more, but I think there's 4.
Where's the
Oh, no, I
fourth
didn't.
one?
On the.
On the eye.
1, 2.
But did he get
Resilience sphere, is it?
encapsulated when he put the resilient sphere in there?
Let's see.
How big's the sphere?
As big as the portal is?
Is it like 5 by 5? Because
Maybe
if so,
maybe
then
like slightly larger than that.
he probably would have taken
It's,
the chicken
it's
and
only
the sphere.
supposed to be big enough to encompass whatever you're trying to enclose in it.
Oh, so it would have just been on the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. That's your call then, Kyle. Either 3 or 4 chickens.
I thought there were 6 chickens. Didn't 2 more just appear somewhere?
Yeah,
But they're
yeah,
inside the
they're-
sphere.
Oh, okay.
Broke out.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, my fucking computer blue screened.
That sucks.
Yeah. And we're back to the blurry camera. All right.
Piece of paper.
Woo!
Paper for the win.
Hey.
Hey.
Guys, that works so well. Good job, Dagan.
Thank you.
Yeah. Genius idea. All right. So where were we?
200 IQ play right there.
Chickens.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, no, sphere. The resilient sphere. Within range. The range is 30 feet. Technically, everyone would have had to make that save. Or be encapsulated.
And
What?
You specify where
No.
it's around?
With- encloses a creature or object of large size or smaller within range. A creature or object.
So it would have just been the object.
Not
So
like
not,
the beads of
it's
force.
not like a
Yes.
30-foot.
No.
Yeah,
So it's
because
just
the bead of
just
force
the
is
sphere then.
everything in 30 feet. Yeah, exactly. Okay, gotcha.
So it's still 4 chickens then.
Gotcha. All right. So 4 chickens. Let's see. Let's see. This chicken will take the attack of opportunity and attempt to go hit Gary.
He
Bill,
can't.
You can.
He used divinity. Or whatever
No,
his spell
he's
was.
just he's running
No,
after.
the chicken
Gary.
will take the attack.
But not the
Yeah.
attack of opportunity. He's running towards him
No,
to take
he
his
will
regular
take
attack.
an attack of opportunity to go chase down
So
Gary.
Bill
So
gets to make an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Oh,
Gets
he
to
will
make an
take
attack of
an attack. Got you. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
That makes sense.
Okay, I'm rolling for attack.
Yeah.
Mhm.
On the
Yes.
chicken.
Kill it dead.
Got this, Bill. He's a fiend.
25.
Hits.
Okay. Extra reroll. Oh, still a 1. 5, 9, 14. 14.
And my chicken says "Waka!" and dies. Damn it. 13. 13. No, wait.
14.
Hold on, math. 14 points? Never mind. It's not dead.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, it's not dead.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah. Just a flesh wound. It's gonna attack Gary twice. That's gonna be a 20 on the first attack.
That's a
and
hit.
11 on the second attack.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Double check to make sure I have my armor on. Yeah, that's a miss.
You take 6 points of slashing damage. As it kicks you with its little razor
Fucking
claws.
Chickens.
Um.
Did you remember to heal yourself for 11, right, Adam?
Yeah, I did. I took a lot of damage.
And then Bill will take 2 chicken attacks.
I passed my concentration check.
Double 8s. I don't think those are gonna hit. And then okay, yes, correct. Resilient sphere. And then let's see. Yeah, this chicken's gonna run up here and attack Levi. 4, 5. No. I don't think an 8 or a 9 hits. Shitty chickens.
Not this time.
Okay. Bringing us to Arrow's turn.
Alright. How much movement do I have to get down the stairs and everything else? Would it be a dash action?
Basically from where you're at. So what? 5, 10, 50, 55, 60. How much movement do you have?
If I dash 60.
So it would get you right there.
Okay.
Basically on the level with them. Kind of, 10 feet behind Levi.
Alright, then that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, Bill.
Alright, I will first attack the chicken north of me with actually I'm gonna move over here and attack with advantage and greater weapon strike to the one north of me.
Okay, sure. With advantage, I believe.
Mhm.
Don't forget the +4 or D4.
Yep. 17, 19.
Hits.
Okay.
They have an AC of 13.
So 7, 11, 21, 29. Oh!
29 kills it,
I
yeah?
got Kyle out of the chair. Damn.
Because he said a 14, I think. What? Almost killed it last time, so I'm assuming a 29
Oh, he was
kills
already
it.
hurt, though. That chicken was already hurt, I thought.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the one that ran away, yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, shit. I forgot what I said. 29?
29.
Yeah, that kills it. That kills it. I had to pee. Sorry. Every time. Every
How
time.
dare you?
Alright, so this chicken is rotisseried.
Is this an open spot here, or is that stop by the
Hold off.
wall?
It's like half there. You could move in. You're just like up against the wall, like without a bunch of movement.
Do I take an attack of opportunity from this guy?
You do. Come on, chicken. Big crits, big crits. Come on.
No whammy, stop.
Maybe. Does an 18 hit?
It sure does.
All right.
Do they have Sentinel?
You take 5 points of piercing damage as it pecks the shit out of your ankles as you run away
Oh, you
with its
bastard.
toothy beak.
Okay. Can I do greater weapon strike as my bonus attack since I killed?
Yeah, it's just
I
part
have
of your.
two more. I
thing.
have one. I can do an extra melee attack. Okay. But I
Yeah,
have
because
an
you
extra
crit or you killed or crit somebody, so you have another attack on this guy. And
Okay,
you
so
can
I'm
use
going to do
bonus
advantage.
or greater weapon.
Kyle, are you looking it up or?
No,
you
it's advantage,
shrugging.
and
You
you
have
have another
advantage.
attack.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
but were you shrugging if I could use greater weapon?
You can.
No, you're
Oh,
still
yeah.
making an attack.
It's just an
Okay.
attack. Yeah, any attack you
Yeah.
make,
Yeah.
you can use it on.
Oh, damn. Oh, wait, that's a 9, 10, 12. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
I did not think it did. Okay.
Just
I'm gonna
as
do-
you're like bringing it down, it
Wait, you rolled a
instinctually just
9?
kind of brings the sword around,
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
deflecting your blow.
Then +8 -5.
No, it's +7 -5.
Including your D4.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yep. All right. Well, I get one more attack, and I'm going to try greater weapon attack again.
All right. This guy is like filled like
Like,
very
all
like
armored up.
bony, spiky bone armor. Yeah, of various animals and entities that seem to be adorning it.
17.
17 does not hit.
Son
Oh,
of a.
Both with fucking advantage too. That sucks.
Mhm. All right. Well, I'm done then.
All right, Lance.
So sad.
I'm going to send Hootie to give Levi advantage. And then I will attack some bitch.
Hootie, where the hell did you come from?
Or, yes, that guy. Fuck! Every time. Can't go a single episode without calling him Hootie. Motherfucker.
You were so good for like the first, 20 episodes.
I
and
was so
you had a
excited
slip
about
up,
my new guy,
and then now it
once-
just happens to
yeah,
everyone.
once it happened, and then just fucking downhill
That
from
was
there.
Yep.
Greater weapon on the side. -8 -5, 23.
23 hits, yes.
Nice. 18, 10, 28 for first attack.
Okay, he said 20.
Ooh, nat 20! Sucker! Shit, 2 nat 20s in a fucking night.
Nice.
Love it. Not horrible, so that's going to be 12 times 2, 24 plus 5, 29, 39 for that one. How bad is this guy looking?
Not that bad. Whereas the other one was a little bit more scrawny, and obviously very desiccated looking. This one is much more muscular, much more built, much more armored. After
Right.
after that attack, though, it is going to use its reaction, and it is going to attack you.
Shmay, what?
What's this? For a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, bad. It's going to be 11 points of slashing damage.
Not that bad. I will accent swords.
Accent
Swords. Ooh, maybe not on this one. 12, 14, 22 minus 5, 17.
To hit.
Yeah.
The 17 does not hit.
All right.
Like just barely. It starts to scrape down, and it just grabs the blade and like pushes it to the side and just carves this giant scratch down through its bone armor. You watch as part of the spines and spikes just chip away, but it just sneers, and it's not like it's like focused on you enough, but it is watching like out of the corner of the eye down towards the corridor.
At least that sounded cool.
Did you roll advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This one is going to be a 19. To hit.
19 hits.
Shit, I rolled all ones and twos. Ooh, I rolled 2 5s this time, and a 1. 11 plus 5, so 16 plus 10, 26.
Right.
Oh, what are your 3 dice for?
Just regular dice and then poison.
Okay, you didn't
Because-
re-roll your poison though, right?
I did.
Because you can't.
I need to remember that.
Yep.
Shit. Sorry, Kyle, I've been doing that this whole time. Purple dice will be poison. I don't have a purple D4. That's one of the ones that left, or D6. It's one of the ones that I'm missing.
Classic.
Sorry. All right, found different dice. And then I will go ahead and second wind this guy. Oh, where's my 10? That's 10. Oh, fucking bummer. I rolled a 3.
Right. That's the end of your turn?
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. Levi, you're up.
I found my purple dice, guys. That's gonna be my poison.
Get hell.
Sorry, Kyle. I totally forgot.
I'm gonna make everybody start rolling a d20. I swear to God.
I am going to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken cast a 3rd level magic missile.
Okay.
I'll send 3 of those missiles down at the fucking chicken clawing at me and 2 towards whatever bony creature that is.
This thing, and then this one here.
Mhm.
2 to the chicken, 1 to the other demon.
So for the chicken, oh Jesus Christ! Was hoping for
Bummer.
more out of that.
Wow.
That chicken takes 5 points of damage.
Not surprisingly, the chicken lives.
Beautiful, and 5 points to the demon.
Good lord.
All right.
Is Bill the only person in this group capable of killing chickens?
I think so.
I mean,
They're
Levi's-
they're cute in a terrible sort of way.
and then I will attack the fucking chicken with my shadow blade.
Okay.
You get advantage on that.
I would have had advantage anyways because you.
That's
oh
right,
yeah, I mean,
Ralph.
yeah, I didn't
Pretty-
realize that we were flanking this thing.
And 17 hit the chicken.
17 hits the chicken.
17 hits the chicken.
Sounds like code for something.
And it's gonna take. Oops, that's not what I wanted to roll. I want to
Are
roll
we
that
out for
one.
tonight? 17 hits the chicken. All right,
That'll
I'll meet
be-
you at KFC.
17 hits the chicken. I repeat, 17 hits the chicken.
That'll be 16 points of psychic damage on this chicken.
Okay, that is enough to kill the chicken.
Hey,
Yay.
what the hell is that? Where the hell did they come from? And Levi tentatively takes a step forward. Just try to get a better appraisal of the situation. And then sees a big bony thing for what it really is. Like, oh, fuck.
And how did I get this hole in my pocket?
Easy peasy. This one's going to charge down to Gary. Oops. This way.
All the reactions.
Yeah. I guess that's gonna be 3, huh?
Mhm.
So 3 attacks of opportunity.
Oh, from me?
Yes.
And you can't do
You
greater
you get
weapon.
1.
No, I mean,
Levi
yeah, no,
gets
I get
1. Lance gets 1.
But you can't do greater weapon, right? Just to make sure. Double check.
I would think so.
I
It's still
think
an
you
attack.
can.
Yeah, you get it. It's any attack made with a melee weapon.
Also,
I'm
can I
pretty sure it
get
does.
advantage or no? Is it?
I think Bill and Lance would get advantage.
Oh, do I get advantage? Because if so,
I don't-
I might
What?
not have missed.
An attack of.
So technically no, because it's not like it just boop. So it would go
It's
here first,
leaving a threatened
Okay.
square.
and then would
Yeah.
leave your threatened square. So
Yeah.
Levi's attack would be first because it would leave his first, moving down,
Okay.
followed by Lance and Bill's that would happen
I missed
simultaneously.
I rolled a nat 20.
Very nice.
I
You have
it's
Sentinel.
wish, but not this round.
Not
this
this
Not this
campaign.
time.
We
Next
said
time,
no
baby.
attack of opportunity, right?
For your sword thing?
No. I mean, I'm sorry. No.
No advantage.
So I got to make a decision whether or not I want to risk it for the biscuit for the +10. I'll just do a normal attack then.
So that thing is going to take a grand total of 19 psychic damage.
Nice. It's a good attack.
How's this?
All right.
It's a 2 and a 1.
Oh. Bill, I don't think that hits.
I didn't think so.
All right. So, Levi catches it with the shadow blade, just missing all the bone armor and just the sword phasing right through. It just gives a grunt as it pounds down towards Gary.
Jesus, you have a head behind you. Freaky deaky. Watch out, it's getting an attack of opportunity.
How do I do this?
You don't want to do that.
Oh, okay. Gary, would you just make a grapple check for me, please?
No thanks. That is what, athletics or acrobatics?
Yes, your choice.
D4 to this. This is not gonna go well for me. 9.
Okay. This is going to be a 18, 19 on its strength check. Reaches out towards you. Grabs you and kind of yanks. But as it does, it's not like it doesn't pull you. More like you feel its like claws sink into your fresh wound and kind of rip. And as part of that, produces a vial that he just kind of smears his hand across and holds the top of this vial with your blood in it.
Can I do the swappy I take his damage thing?
There's no like
He's
damage.
not like attacking. Attacking, he's just grappling.
Mm.
I think we already used it. You already used your reaction. For
Oh
the
yeah,
attack.
yeah, it's a reaction. Shit, forgot about that. Wouldn't be able to do it anyways.
Looks back, the sphere that is now surrounded in magic. Looks back at you. Smirks. Balfagor says, your mom and dad say hi. Just with snarled, toothy grin. And poof! Vanishes.
I don't know what that means. Question. These are demons or these are devils?
These are demons.
Okay, that's weird. Right?
Why?
Because aren't tieflings devils?
Yeah.
Why does this motherfucker know? Nah, never mind. What are my parents doing talking to demons?
Separate question. The poofing. Does that look like any sort of like spell being cast or just innate ability?
It sure would. Except for the fact that it happened around the corner.
Fuck.
Gary, it's your turn.
So no counter spell today.
He poofed away?
He poofed away.
Like that. Is the portal still there?
The portal is still there, yeah. 4 more chickens arrive.
In the portal?
Yep.
Fucking night. Is this chicken like blocking the hallway, or can I get around this chicken?
You have to be one size larger. It is technically tiny.
It's a tiny, so you can step over it. Yeah.
So, it's very threatening, but you could probably move past it.
Takes an attack.
But in your resilient sphere, there is a grand total of 6 chickens so far.
All right, I'm gonna take the sphere and just run back.
All right, the little chicken is going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Yep.
Maybe. Does the 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Oh well, that's kind of doo-doo damage. But
3.
not too far off. Actually, it is exactly 3. Yes, you take 3 points of piercing damage, as the beakless abyssal chicken bites your ankles as you try to run by it. So please make a
I rolled an
concentration check.
18 on the concentration check.
Damn it. That would have been fun. It's like a pinata of abyssal chickens.
Would have been the opposite of fun. I'm gonna yell for somebody with mage hands to follow me. Start running upstairs.
Okay.
When I get a chance, I will.
All right. The abyssal chicken is how it is going to sprint after you. So, Lance, Bill, Levi. I think it would technically pass either Lance or Bill first. Oh no, it couldn't. It can't pass through a threatened square. Yeah, it would just like run right the fuck in there, and then kind of get stuck, surrounded. So I guess Hero, you're up.
So
I mean, wouldn't it logically be that if I can move through its square, it could move through our squares?
It can't move past threatened squares.
Oh, that's
Only
true.
one or something like that, right?
Oh wait, there was another chicken. I forgot this chicken.
Oh, he was
Hold
hiding
on.
under the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, these
Sneaky
chickens
ass
are also
chicken.
tiny, as we've seen, so they can just crawl through our legs.
All right.
Yeah, they can do like nimbleness
he can only
kind of
get
thing.
there. Yeah. Yeah, like chicken nimbleness.
Exactly.
But the other chicken, it behind Lance is going to make 2 attacks. Ooh. That's going to be a 23 on the first attack. Good job, little chicken. Not so good. And a 9.
Who's that against?
You.
Alright, yeah, 1 hits. I'm not gonna use.
You take 4 points of slashing damage. And Harrow's turn. Yep.
And there's
So I
a
assume
thing.
there's a chicken in front of me.
There is a chicken in front of you.
I'm gonna shoot it. Let's see.
That chicken.
For a 22.
Definitely hits.
And for 10 points of damage.
It had 1.
Squished. And then Harrow's gonna come down here.
Yeah, just. And you've shot foul before, and this is so much less satisfying because it just splatters, and then there's just this leathery slap as it hits the ground into its own wetness. Yeah.
The way you said that, you shot foul before, makes me think like she's been a dirty fighter.
I mean, she shoots from the feet.
I mean, this is true. She's fucking taken off a lot of feet, so.
She's been hunting, you know.
Could I move down around the corner and like take a peek and see the other chicken there too, or no?
Because it's tiny, it's probably got like half cover. I know it doesn't mean a whole lot, but you know, it's like there in the bed, you know, like under the bedding, just like
I got sharp
peeking out.
So sharpshooter.
I know it doesn't matter, but yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I know you want the chickens to do more. And
They were rather disappointing. There was a lot of chickens, and they did nothing.
They were there, Cal.
On it just for funsies.
I mean, they soaked a little bit of damage, but I also rolled extremely poorly for them.
Does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit. The chicken dodges out of the way of your shot.
Hey, chicken's finally
How
doing something.
disappointing. And that's my turn. I'll like peek back around the corner.
All right, Bill, 1 chicken remains.
Excellent. I will walk to the chicken, and I will use advantage and greater weapon attack.
Just try to get on the other side of like the cushions on the bed. Hops out, waiting for it.
Oh, nat 20.
It's dead. You don't even need to roll damage.
I'll just do 10, 20, okay.
Yeah.
30, yeah.
There's
a lot
I mean, with great weapon fighting already, that's already 10 damage. Like anything beyond that, and it was just gonna, it's like a 90% chance that it died. Okay, I'll bring us out of initiative as Gary goes clambering up the stairs holding the resilient sphere.
And I guess Lance and I will follow him.
Point of order, another 4 chickens appear.
So, if you...
But no greater demons have arrived thus far. There are now 10 chickens in the sphere.
Is the sphere just getting bigger, or are the chickens just getting more and more squished in there?
They're just like getting more and more squished. It's like, it's like a, what, like a, how big is it?
How big
It's
is
as big as the portal was.
Yeah, it fits the size of the portal. So basically,
Yeah,
you have, like,
so it was,
chicken pate
it's like a 10,
inside.
no, well, the portal was like, the object itself, I guess, was, it's only about handful size, but like because of the portal and everything, I would say it's probably about a 5-foot sphere that you're carrying, and there's just more chickens just kind of
So if you check
appearing.
your dragons, that's what I imagine the chicken to look like. And somewhat this interaction. Only to find out they're tiny.
Mike.
A little bit, yeah. They're like little baby velociraptors. So much less threatening. All right. So Gary, what are you doing?
I'm running up to the main part of the ship.
Okay. Get up there. Just steps out and you hear the pops and the crackle of electricity like arc off from the interior of the sphere. Chickens just keep spawning.
Are we okay if I just dump this
I
diamond
would like
in the
to
ocean?
use my walkie or my Rocky to signal Theron. Theron's the dude's name, right? Minotaur?
Phasmus?
Phasmus. That's the one. Phasmus to get the ship going and take off before we toss this thing over the edge.
There's probably about a 2 to 3 minute wind-up time before the ship can take off, especially from a water landing.
Okay.
How long
Kurt,
is this?
how long do you have on your fear?
About another 30 seconds.
It's been up for, this is round number 3 right now. It's got.
Let me throw it.
Yeah, well, I guess 4 by the time you get up to the top. 4 to 5 by the time you get up to the top.
Let me throw it.
Well, hand it to Lance. Like a bizarre hot potato.
With a 2 plus 7.
Chickens just
22.
like falling over.
22 in strength to throw it as
Okay.
far away from the ship as possible.
All right. I'd say you definitely huck it like a good 60 feet. Kind of, but it hits on top of the water and it just kind of bobs there.
Bob's there.
Yeah.
Question: how much does the sphere weigh?
Nothing.
It is
Weightless.
weightless.
Ruff, go get it.
It is a little bit too large for Ralph to grab. All as well
Could
as
he
the
like
fact there are
atlas
no.
it, like bring it above his shoulders and just like fly behind us?
Well,
Hmm?
couldn't he also just like run into it and push it further out to sea, if that's what you're worried
I mean,
about?
it's already in the ocean bobbing, so you can send Ralph to just go push it.
My thing is, I kind of want that diamond. So I want Ralph to be there when the bubble pops.
Well, that's why I asked if we should throw it overboard, and you were like, "Give it to me. I'll throw it."
Lance doesn't think very far ahead. He realized after it left his hands, this was a
Yeah,
good
it's
idea.
like, oh shit, we needed that.
Also, is there any way we can actually turn it off? Because otherwise, I'd rather not be responsible for unleashing another horde upon this
No.
world.
Ralph can just like hold on to it. Those motherfuckers be popping out. He's just like behind the ship. They're just like falling to their death. Fuck it.
So, point of order, as you're basically, you watch it, throw it, arcing through the air. You watch, six, 3 more chickens into the space, and you watch this last kind of, and it goes like the rock stops shooting electricity as soon as it like kind of hits the water. So
Still
as
in the
it's
sphere,
sitting
though,
there,
right?
kind of like bobbing on the ocean, it is just a
Looks in there.
pod of abyssal chickens, like stampeding over one another in the hamster ball, like biting and thrashing. Like there is just splatter against the sides as they're kind of turning on one another. But you don't see any more flashes of electricity or light.
Is the diamond still in there?
It is.
Well,
All right,
Do
I'm
we
gonna tell Ralph to fly up and try to catch the diamond as the bubble pops.
The bubble's in the
is-
water.
And
I
the rock
will
is sitting on the bottom of the bubble.
I will cast 4 things of mage hands because they're only 6 seconds and we have 4 minutes. So hold it up, and Ralph's just waiting with his little Ralph hands.
You have 30 seconds.
I can still cast.
Less than.
Yeah.
So you
I can
You're
still
I
do
have,
that.
like,
out
20
of the range
20
of your
seconds.
mage hands.
Oh, because I threw it 60 feet. Yeah, mage hands is only 30 feet.
You watch the resilient sphere burst. And plethora of abyssal chickens fall into the water.
For an 11 dexterity or something. I don't know. Does Ralph catch the gem?
Ralph going into the mix.
No, he was like below it, lifting it up. I told him to fly
Presuming
up.
that diamonds sink faster than chickens.
No, but he was in the air. It's like
He
a
could
deck
swim
save.
The bubbles-
like
the bubbles
10
in the
feet
water.
under the
For an
bubble.
11, no. With the mass of that thing getting kicked all over because of like the amount of entities that are in this small space, like as soon as it pops, they just kind of arrange chickens down, and Ralph like not able to grab it or even see where it is, like in that quick of a time frame where everything just splashes into the water.
Yeah.
Does gravity still act upon objects within the sphere?
Yes.
Yeah, so then it would still go into water regardless then.
Yeah.
Alright. Ralph flies back dejected.
I mean, would we even want that thing? It kind of brought demons to our door.
I don't know. Bobby said it was worth 1,000 gold. We're trying.
Slightly used now.
1,000 gold is 1,000 gold.
Phasmus and the rest of the crew just kind of like sitting there, like, everything all right?
No, we just lost 1,000 gold.
Don't know about that.
We also got
Chickens.
attacked by demons and their chicken allies.
Oh yeah, that happened too. Also, I had a
What the
fucking
fuck
crazy dream
happened?
last night. I had a dream that there was a dragon, and his midsection was a carousel.
We'll go
And-
start the ship.
Oh, thanks, man.
That'd probably be a good idea, yeah.
I want to hear where Adam was going to try to bullshit his way after dragging me with a carousel midsection.
Alright, so basically, there was a carousel in his midsection. Gary and Harry were riding it, but somehow Levi was operating it. And then Bill was just like standing on the corner, singing songs with a flower in his hand. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but it was a crazy ass dream.
It's pretty much spot on. I think that might be our future.
Like,
Oh,
Hera
shit.
just like rolls her eyes and looks at Levi.
I'm a telephone operator. Telepathic guy. See here. I see shit.
So, did anybody else get like a weird cryptic message from Yiggy Smalls?
Yiggy
What?
Smalls.
Too bad he got shot by
The
Tupacer.
notorious BBEG.
You know, it's been a long night. I'm gonna go clean up whatever mess you guys made downstairs.
Hey, that wasn't us. There was a bunch of fucking crazy chickens. I know you didn't see it. You're like
Operator, the
locked in your room and
serpents.
some shit. Hey, Gary.
Do I still have the flower, or is it gone? Like, is it just destroyed?
Probably in your room still. Or did it?
I don't know. What did you do with it?
I don't think we even discussed it.
You
I
said you
mean,
wanted to
miss-
sniff it, and then you asked me to turn it to a potion, and I said no, and then we got attacked
All
by
hell
demons.
broke loose.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
So-
presumably it's still down there by the portal.
Where the portal was.
Gary, do you have any of that special herb? Ralph's kind of bummed that he didn't catch our diamond.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed he didn't catch the diamond too.
Yeah, don't bring it up around him, man. Sensitive.
But that
Uh,
that thing was desecrated.
has anyone seen my diamond?
It's just
The
a hole
demons
burned
stole
into
it.
Bill's pants where it like fell through.
Just another reason for him to not wear pants, Kyle.
So, can you guys start at the beginning of what happened?
So, I had this dream about a dragon. Turned out to be a carousel.
Hands off.
Yes. We heard about that, but why is there random chickens in the hallway and bony things? I don't fucking know.
Oh, so I went to go make coffee and breakfast, and then Gary called me in. Had to stop coffee, which fucking sucked. Came back. Bill was doing his Bill thing. Went to your room. You weren't there. Had to get his medicine. Came back. Went to the coffee pot. Waited for that to happen. Got a glass of water, 3 cups of coffee, and his pills. Came back. When I came back, the diamond was like, all like burning a hole through his shit. Fell into the ground. Started popping out everywhere. Tried to splash some water on it. It was like on fire or something like that. Bunch of fucking like lightning happened. Gary tried to do something like kick it or like, sing to it. I don't remember what he did. And then a chicken and a little like dude with a tail came out. Something happened. More chickens. Another dude with like spiky armor came out. Then you guys showed up. Killed all the shit. Gary put like another bubble around the bubble. Bunch of chickens came in there. It was like like saving them for later or something like that. I don't know. Then we killed the guy with the spiky stuff. No, we didn't kill the guy with the spiky stuff. He just left. Said something about like, haha, Maleficent totally loves you. And then he left. Told Gary like, peace out, motherfucker. Gary's like, fuck you. Grabbed the thing in his sphere. We went upside. I threw it off the edge. Remembered, shit, that's worth a lot of money. Tried to send Ralph out of it. Ralph didn't catch it. Well, he caught the bubble, just not the fucking diamond. And now we're here.
Well,
Like,
Maybe
Skag and the crew sitting at the stairs. We made big mess.
what happened?
Which what is gag? I'm so used to Snap Crackle Pop and
Yeah, just
Crispy.
snap, crackle pop. Crispy. I think it's crispy.
Crispy.
yeah.
Crispy man.
Someone said things, and then we broke stuff.
Who said
I
things?
saw that.
Who
What
was
the
in
fuck?
your room?
No one in room. Us in room.
Well, what'd you break?
Can you show us?
He's just like,
Yeah. They
Yeah.
were like going nuts when I woke up this morning. They were just
yeah,
in there trashing the place.
someone say stuff and make mad. We break lots of stuff.
Like
Okay,
who?
so they've got like they heard from Yggdrasil too.
Wait,
And
what?
apparently he like cast a spell on them or something.
Wait, who?
You know that like super creepy demon?
Yeah. I know, but how? I know who you're talking about, but how did he get? What?
I know he like
Yeah.
sent a message to us.
Real quick,
That's-
Kyle, can we, while we're discussing all this and taking off, can we take a short rest?
At the moment, probably not. While if you're preparing the ship for departure.
Don't we have an entire crew to do that we pay them an exorbitant amount of money to do?
Yeah, I guess. It'll take you a little bit longer than usual, just because circumstances, but I'd allow it.
And I will take a short
At
rest.
some point in time, Levi's just gonna scream into his walkie-talkie, "What the fuck did the kobolds do to that room?"
She's still downstairs.
Yeah, it's a disaster. Like beds overturned, like just like wall. There's like a sword stuck into the wall. Like everything's wet. Like everything's wet.
So you said that someone sent a message to you?
Yeah, you didn't like get that?
No, I was asleep. Well,
I was asleep too.
shockingly,
It
most
was like
of it
woke me up to
didn't.
Yggdrasil's being like, "Hey, so wakey, time for my friends to rise and shine. We're all coming home. Something. I really should have written it down.
That's very
Oh,
concerning.
and Bill had some really fucking weird dream where he got a flower, like in real life. He woke up actually with a flower, but he dreamt that some dude in the woods gave him a flower and told him to retrace his steps. Which is super helpful because he doesn't remember where any of his steps are.
That is really stupid.
Yeah,
Gotta
you'd
help
think if you were
someone.
trying to like give somebody a vision, you would just give them the vision rather than being like, "Hey, go back to that place that you don't remember."
Yeah. I
So
agree
whenever
with
we
you.
find whoever's pulling this shit with him, I'm gonna have strong words for them.
Kyle, how
This-
is the flower in the same condition as when I left it? I assuming it's still in the bedroom.
Yeah, it's basically. It might have gotten a little stepped on in the commotion. But it's mostly intact.
It'd be like, Odessa, have you seen this flower before?
Look at
Okay.
it.
Can I also roll to see if I
Nothing?
know the flower?
I assume.
Nature.
I'll take nature.
Nature.
Nature,
Ah,
nature, or
fuck.
nature?
I got a 4 on my D4, but a 3 nature. I think it's pretty high. No, it's not. It's +1. So that's an 8.
Lance, you have no idea.
So, Gary, is there a way that you can?
What'd you roll, Hero?
Oh, I didn't.
On a side note,
Wait,
I rolled awesome.
before you say anything,
Guidance.
guidance.
I actually rolled pretty good. I rolled a 15, 17 total.
On my hit dice, I rolled a 10, 8, 7, and 7.
17.
I mean,
I would say with a 17, never seen it like in real life. But read and studied, survival guide, sort of that thing.
I did.
Two things.
Yeah, I actually have survival trained.
Okay. Is your survival higher than your nature?
Yeah.
Okay. Then if you have training in survival, then I would say use that instead.
So it would have been a 23 if I had used
okay.
survival.
Okay. Then you get 3 things. That was my bad. You know this flower. You haven't seen it like in person, like never dealt with it, but you know about it. It's called Sphinx blood. It is a very potent poison, or it can be crafted into a very potent poison. So it's probably a good thing Bill didn't try to drink it.
Oh, he definitely fucking tried to drink it.
He
I was going
definitely tried to drink it. It is a very potent poison, and it is only grown, or it is only known to grow in one region.
The Iron's Gold?
Near there. But in the Northern Territory, yes.
Okay. So,
And it is very, very rare.
honestly, how did you get a hold of this? It's something that I've only seen in books and...
Well, first of all, what is it? Second of all, can we smoke it? Third of all, if not, can we turn it into a potion? Because that's what Bill wants to do.
Holy shit, no!
Technically, it is incredibly hallucinogenic, but it will also be the last things you ever see.
You can definitely take it and make a potion and give it to whoever you want to instantly die. I mean, that if you want to. Got like an enemy.
That's
but
not my kind of potion.
No, it's not. It's called Sphinx blood, and it's found in the Northern
Yeah,
Territories.
Sphinx.
But a
Sphinx
friendly-
blood or Sphinx blood?
Sphinx.
Sphinx.
Oh.
Like by Jonskold in that area, not in there, but it's incredibly rare. I've only seen it in a few books.
The friendly man from the forest gave it to me. He
don't
picked
know
it
if he's-
himself.
Don't know if he's that friendly if he gave you a poisonous flower.
I mean, to be fair, if I picked that, I would have had no idea that it was poisonous.
Well, I mean, you said something about a path of like trying to find the path, right? Maybe that's where we start. But
Wait, who's
I don't
trying
know.
to find the path?
Didn't you say like something about the past of like, oh, it's fucking stupid, and someone like,
He
Yeah,
was
they were
in
telling
a
him to
circle of
retrace his
trees.
steps.
yeah, the steps. So maybe that's where we go. Steps to that direction.
I mean,
What?
we still have to go drop off this fucking pyramid.
Well, yeah,
Um,
I'm not saying we do that immediately, but we can add it to the list of Drakna,
and
this place.
as a point of order, the region that this is grown in is known as Rezik.
Rezik.
It is the area that encompasses like the northern like just north of the Republic, but not including like Einenfell, Nordholm area. So it's like Shady Creek and Yarmskold, places like that up in that region.
Okay. So, I guess like Rezik area. But. I
Oh,
don't know.
great. Yeah, we'll just go search around an entire area the size of a small country. Because flowers grow there.
Rezik is technically a country. It is one of the free states of the north.
I mean, it's not something we have to do. It's a thing that we could do at some point. We can go to Drakna, see what's what. But you said Fuckface was trying to get people to come home? Would Drakna be that home?
Fuck if I know.
Can I make a history check?
Sure.
I'm on fire. That
Guidance.
is an 8.
It's possible, but you're not. I would say, like, not to mislead you, but it's possible. But you also did watch Eterian called forth by some individual through mire and muck. So, maybe it's someplace else.
Okay.
I would say your best guess is uncertain.
Okay. But is
Like, Draknar, like, overall is highly regarded as the birthplace of dragons, at least for this continent. But that's not,
doesn't have to be his home.
Yeah.
But I don't know, is no one concerned about that? We fought that thing
Oh,
in the dream
I'm
world?
super concerned about it.
And then now he's popping up and like, hey, come home. And also, why did you guys hear it? And Levi, did you hear it? Lance, did you hear it?
Oh.
What was I supposed to hear?
I thought, which ones of us did hear it?
Bill, Gary, and Fee.
Yeah.
Lance.
I didn't technically hear it because I rolled shitty on my perception.
Yeah, you heard something.
I heard whispers, but I didn't hear.
And you also
anything
felt like
discernible.
that weird, like, kind of aggravation. But
Would I
it seemed to
recognize
come
that
from
as
it.
what we're talking about?
Yeah. I would say, like, it's too much of a coincidence for the time frame that I would say that your character would probably not write that off.
Yeah. Heard something, but I don't know what the fuck I heard. Like a bunch of whispers in the distance.
Is there any way that we could ward the ship so demons don't find us and creepy undead dragon riders don't find us?
Then I'll sleep in the hot tub.
I mean, sure.
I mean, it's just me throwing out a suggestion here, but maybe let's not bring on spooky items onto the ship.
I mean, that is fair. That diamond was desecrated and it was...
Isn't the whole reason why we're like bought this ship in the first place? Because we have a spooky triangle.
Yeah. Pretty much everything we did.
Throw that in the ocean too. Just be done with it.
Lance is fine with that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't care.
Like,
Fuck this
Stranger
plot
things have
point.
happened. Yeah, yeah,
Fuck that plot point.
yeah.
Fuck all of Kyle's story.
I think
I don't give a shit about that.
what we should do from now on is just never land the ship. Always keep it flying. So that if we do have intruders come on board, we can throw them off.
I mean, now you're talking.
And next time we
Oh.
buy an airship, we are definitely getting the one that heals itself. Because how easy would it have been to just, like, throw some dynamite against the wall, blow a hole in the side of the ship, and push those guys out, and then just let the ship repair itself?
Like, retroactively get the healing factor.
I
Also,
don't know.
like,
Maybe we'll get to the pyramid people, and they'll be, like, so impressed with us for returning their pyramid that they'll give us a bunch of that wood that heals itself.
Fuck yeah, they'll
or
be
at
like,
least
hey,
we could,
thanks for your god, man.
like, we could panel the kobolds' room at least. I feel like they need it the most.
They're not like crazy, they don't need a padded room. Just like
That
drawing shit on
totally
the
should have
walls.
been up like a point of order. Be like, hey, can we like drywall this room? Just wallpaper it.
We just need Scotch Brite, so their crayon drawings don't stick. Easy to remove.
Yeah.
I guess Harold will, like, look at Skag and ask, like, are you guys okay? Are
Yeah, we
you
fine. Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
I bet it was for magic.
What's that?
Like, scary?
Magic?
I'll just cast Mage Hands.
This.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
All I know is I wanted to stab.
Can you tell us next time you want to stab?
Maybe.
Do you guys like try to fight each other? Or is it like something else?
Yeah, like pop. He's got like a nice gash like down his shoulder.
Mm,
Or Pop. Bring him over and tend to his wounds.
Yeah, I'll heal.
Sure. Thanks, Gary.
I will heal everybody for another 11 points.
Oh yeah, back to full.
It was like party, but not the good kind.
yeah. I'm sorry.
And like to their credit, they like seem honestly very confused.
That just sounds like a normal Tuesday.
I mean, but where their childlike wonder,
Is
takes-
missing. There's no gleam in their eyes.
yeah, there is like shock and a little bit of terror that is hidden behind their somewhat stoic, like trained stoic demeanor. But like obviously shaken.
What about the first person to get to the hot tub gets a shiny?
Lance runs.
Hey, that's not fair. And they like all take off.
Like, you hear Harrow and Lance's like head just like, let him win.
Lance, what's your AC?
18.
Okay, yeah, you just watch this from one of them. You can't say who. There's just a bola, just ting, like off the wall, kind of skitters across. Like Lance just keeps going.
Are we airborne at this point?
Give him about 2 seconds for his thing to.
It's there.
You only said
we
4
airborne at
minutes,
this point?
so it's been more than 4
it-
minutes of conversation.
Yeah, it's definitely been a few minutes of conversation. You guys are once again airborne. Lobos is currently giving directions to Phasmus, who is piloting the ship.
About how much longer will we be on this side of the mountains until we like cross over into their territory? Like a day or two?
Probably another day or two.
Okay.
You only actually, like, as you start up again, you probably only travel for about another 4 hours before you set down back into the water. There's a
Guys.
small kind of cove situated roughly due south of Araxis, in the bay where you guys are currently kind of traversing. Land and wait
Guys,
per Lobos's instructions.
let's tell Harrow we all jumped in the hot tub at the same time. It has to be all of us.
Alright. And Harrow will hand out the what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Five?
pieces of gold. One each.
Kobold's completely unconcerned by the happenings that are taking place, like, outside of their own little circle. What you think these new news wear? And they, like, all talking about, like, they're pretty proud of their costumes that they found on the reef. And they're eager to find more costumes. To dress up like, the people that they see.
I love their costumes. They're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's like
there's
the only reference book they had was the novelization of the Disneyland ride Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. Like, all they knew is dark and tunnels, and now they're out here seeing the ocean, seeing airships, seeing pirates. Very, very different life and culture that they are accustomed to. So there is a lot of talk amongst themselves that kind of revolves around their imaginations running wild about what they're going to see and find.
So Harrow's gonna go grab the pyramid to get expertise, and she's gonna try and finish that gun as much as she possibly can while we still have the pyramid.
Go ahead and make a
But
tinkering check.
on her way down past Gary, she'll just be like, you made an amazing call of taking them with us, and you should be very proud of yourself for it. Like, just if you go and listen to them and think you saved their lives, you should. Yeah.
They pissed on everything.
Yeah, they did. But
I
still.
understand what you're saying, and I agree with you for the most part, but right now is not the time to tell me how great they are.
He's
They
just
pissed
in there,
on
like, scrubbing
everything.
the floor. Like, somehow or
Just
another, Gary
mending
is the
the
one.
walls.
Yeah, Gary is the one that got relegated to kobold cleanup duty.
Harrow will spend a little bit of time helping him.
To be fair, Gary is kind of the mom of the group, so
Yeah.
makes sense.
It's not like 100% pee, but it's.
It's pungent.
There's also just, bottles are shattered, whatever water or, like, alcohol they had in their room, bottles are shattered, contributed to the wetness. Foamy spit, maybe vomit. There's just,
Don't
it
you
is
have prestidigitation?
I don't have prestidigitation. 'Cause I'm
Nobody
not a wizard.
does, and it's horrible.
Does anybody have mending?
I have mending. That's the
Okay.
best I can do.
Yeah.
I
He's
have
working
mending and I
on,
have
like,
thaumaturgy.
they, like, predicating this, they had also, like, scratched in with knives their battle plans into the ship. So
Does Ulrin's prestidigitation make house calls?
They do. For an order of this magnitude, however, yeah.
So I got a nat 20, and if I have expertise, does a 36 sound good?
It takes you
yeah.
very little time remaining to finish this.
Okay. Because it doubles my tinkering check, correct? If I have expertise.
Yeah, whatever your thing is.
So that's an 8. It'd be
And that's
16,
all
so
of them, right?
36.
Or is that just one gun? Is that all the guns? Because
I
two of
think
that's
them
her gun.
were.
That's the gun
her-
that she's trying to
yeah.
build with the
Yeah.
Dragonstone.
It's her
Oh,
Gatling
gotcha. That's the Gatling gun. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already
Um,
fixed the gun that they sabotaged. I know
Yeah,
we
you
like
did.
found the thing, but okay.
You did.
Yeah.
Who is above deck?
I'm in the hot tub with coal pots.
Okay. I assume Gary is also there because Gary never misses.
I'm probably downstairs.
Oh,
Cleaning
that's
the
right. He's
billboard
cleaning.
mess.
Wait, in the
So
room?
That's
Lance.
probably the rest of my day.
Oh. It's terrible. Pets. To
Would
which you
that
think
be up
about
there in the
yourself,
bowl?
you know, Twitter and the dogs, they were never this much work.
Nope. I like halfway through, I'm tempted to just send a message to the dragon lady and be like, take it back. Take it back. I understand. I get it now. Take
Yeah.
him back.
There's a little
No
bit of empathy
refunds.
that's imparted. Like, did we get screwed on this deal?
I mean, her solution was to eat them, so clearly they weren't great.
Supposedly, but yes.
Are you saying this is all a master plan so I can wear the sheath and she can be in my service and my lady?
Anyways, Lance, would you go ahead and make a perception check?
That is going to be a 13.
13. Nothing out of the ordinary catches your eye for a while. But you do hear the rhythmic boom, 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 boom overhead. And you watch as about 6 airships pass overhead just north of your position, flying adjacent to the mountains as a fleet of Warwetian ships pass by.
Do they have colors that we recognize?
Yeah, the copper and gold with the gear.
They're
that's
like military ships. Right?
Warwetian proper.
Yeah, the WRSF
Yeah.
proper ships.
Okay. I guess I will get out of the hot tub and let Hera know what I just saw. And
They seem
or
for the
how
most
about
part-
this? I'm gonna rocky talkie to everyone to know what I just saw.
Okay. They continue past. They don't
Does Lobos know?
appear. Huh?
Does Lobos know?
Yeah, Lobos is sitting there like
Yeah,
checking the clock,
he's with everyone. So
like with his sheet of paper, watching, kind of
And-
muttering to himself.
and we have
Lance, you over here.
the stationary one.
10 minutes late, but they go past. You hear the rhythmic thump of your own turbines begin to spool up as you once more lift out of the water, continue forth. The rest of the day is mostly uneventful. About midway through, stop once more. Another patrol, this time coming from the heading south, passes back by. Could be the original patrol, it could be another one. It's hard to tell, especially from this distance. Making anything out other than general colors the flags and the ships themselves are flying is hard to discern.
At this
Doesn't
point, I'd
Harrow
probably be
have,
in the
like,
galley. What was that, Obi?
Levi?
Doesn't Tarot have like telescopic goggles?
No, they're just
Just night vision?
Yeah.
Just our
Okay.
vision.
One day they'll be
Does
X-ray.
Phasmus have like one of those monocle things?
There
What
are
are they called? Why can't I think of that name?
Spyglass?
Spyglass.
There's a proper term, isn't there?
Spyglass.
Spyglass?
Yeah.
I mean, you're probably thinking of like a telescope or something, but it's not. I mean, not necessarily.
Oh, could you imagine how awesome a telescope would be on our ship? We could just get super high up and close to the stars, and then you could see them.
Right?
Observatory. Next thing that's going in.
Don't tell Pebblepot.
Hey.
He could be a permanent member of the crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should totally bring him along.
Mobile research station.
Heck yeah.
Aerial
Mm-hmm.
edition.
To Lobos's credit, it has thus far proved to be money well spent. Phasmus taking orders as Lobos directs. You stop when he says, go higher when he says, land when he says. You do manage to evade about 6 patrols while crossing over the mountain range over the course of the next day and a half. Enough that should anyone know, or no, that's not right. Enough that if someone were to just haphazardly attempt to fly directly west, chances are probably would have run into trouble. It takes you about 4 days. It's slow. It's annoying. But Lobos demands that you trust him. And every time, he seems to prove correct. You get a little farther, a little farther.
They'll get long rests, by the way, if you didn't catch that.
Yeah. Thankfully, you seem to have eluded your quarry in the fog and staying put for the evening as Lobos requested. There is no sign of the listing shadow over the next few days as you travel. Whatever fate befalls them is anyone's best guess. But as far as you're concerned, free and clear. On
For
the
all we
5th
know.
day,
Go ahead.
join
During
a convoy.
during that period,
Sure.
Hey, Gary. I want to
Yeah?
send a message to Connors 2.0. I don't remember the guy's name. Let him know, no hard
Right.
feelings. Have a good day. That kind of shit.
No,
What's the dude's name? I
really
can't remember his
don't wanna
name.
do that.
Craven.
Craven.
Raven.
Just
He's a
check into
piece
him.
of shit.
Make sure that he's still there.
What do you mean make sure that he's still there?
Dude, the Cobalt's planted a bunch of fucking boomsticks on his ship.
Yeah, and assuming he doesn't try to shoot anybody, they'll never go off.
Just want to make sure that he's alive.
Wouldn't it be better
And
if he's
or
dead?
maybe not alive. I don't know.
I don't want to waste
Verification.
spells taunting someone that's in all likelihood trying to chase us and murder us.
No. Just like, be nice about it. Like, hey, the Grand Bone Cruncher said
With all due
we can't
respect.
do anything.
Ha ha ha.
Go fly into a mountain.
I mean,
To be fair, we technically left off in good graces of everybody. We just don't know if he got blown up or not.
Yeah, so what do you want me to do? Send him a message just being like, "Hi, hope everything's well. Have you exploded yet?"
I would probably do this within like the first 2 or 3 days. And
I'm
just
assuming this is like a day one nighttime when we haven't seen them for like 24 hours conversation.
basically, yeah, that sort of a thing. And ask it and like just say like, hey, sorry, we got off on the wrong foot, but what was his name? Not Bone Crusher. I just made that up.
Craven.
the kill breaker.
Killbreaker. Thank you.
Not kill, keel.
Keel. The keel
Yeah,
breaker.
like a ship. Mhm.
So basically say like, sorry, we got off on the wrong foot. Keel breaker is right. We should get along. Basically saying that. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. That's just Lance asking you to send a message.
I'm perfectly fine with never having to see them ever again.
It's like
Yeah,
somewhat
same
sending an olive branch, also making sure that the dude's either dead or not dead.
I promise you that he is either dead or not dead.
Well, that'll let me sleep
It's a
easier.
50-50 chance he's either dead or alive.
Schrodinger's pirate.
Alright. Can't force Gary. Moving on.
Lance does his best to attempt to persuade Gary.
His best isn't great.
Yeah.
As we've learned time and time again, when you guys let me talk to high-powered people for no reason.
There is no let-in about that.
Just kind of happens. So, on the 5th day, after passing over the Alps, down into the valley, across the hills and grasslands, the trees. It's all you see. Miles. Hundreds of miles. Trees. On a mountain. Far off into the distance. Something about it. Its shape. Is wrong. Different.
Did you say a mountain?
A mountain. It's too wide and sweeping. Like a plateau. But one of a size unimaginable. Seems to extend off into the distance, rising beyond the jungle that lies before. And as you question this reality, you begin to descend. With this convoy of ships that you have somewhat kind of traced or followed. This town of trees and building built of clay, like that resembling, oh no, I forgot the town.
The cowboy town
No.
over there.
It's not Wexhill. Sorry. It's Rachnora. Those like domed clay buildings of New Rachnora, interspersed with the tree-like cities that you had seen north in Drazkyria. It's kind of this mottled construction that kind of spills out before you as you slowly descend down. You see ships coming from different directions, but mostly from an eastward trajectory. Who's keeping watch?
Probably all of us at this point.
Yeah.
I'd probably be in the galley, but
Alright.
Ralph would be up top, looking around.
We'll go Levi, Harrow, Gary. Make perception checks, please.
$17.
17.
Oh shit, sorry. That's a 17.
Triple 17.
No fucking shit.
Wow.
All right.
Damn.
Wow, what are
I
the fucking
rolled
odds?
a 1, and then I re-rolled it and got an 11.
You do see interspersed, not very common, but here and there, one or two ships listed to the side, crashed, just laying scattered and broken in the forest below. These huge wooden conical objects jutting through their sides. Masts lay broken and scattered. Bits of fabric lay twisting in the wind. Like massive thorns that have sprouted from the interiors of these ships.
Lobos? Is this something we should be worried about?
Not if you stray too far from the course.
Okay.
What? You mean not if we don't stray too far from the course?
That one.
Now I'm worried. I wasn't worried at all before, and now I'm worried. Great.
So, I think this is where we part ways. I'll make introductions. I know the governor here.
That
How
seems
do,
like the person that we would want to talk to.
how do we get back without you, though? You've proved yourself to be quite capable.
Also, how the fuck are you gonna get
Look,
home?
lassie, I can't be waiting around for you whenever you're done doing whatever you're doing.
Shouldn't
Unless
take
you're
that
dropping
long.
something off and turning around and going right back. Maybe we renegotiate. But I have a feeling... well, that's not going to be the case.
I mean,
I
we can
mean-
always just like message you in the future if we need another guide and see if you're available. Or if we could like, buy the information from you at a later date.
I
A
think
token of goodwill. He hands the paper across to you. You technically bought it. You just paid extra for my services. I'm an honest
Oh, thank you.
businessman.
Is this like gonna be current for a while? Or do we have to get like up-to-date information for when we turn around and come back?
Depends on how long you're at it. Maybe they decide to change their patrol schedules. What happens?
How
What
often
if-
have they changed them in the past? How long is it usually average?
Few weeks?
And are we nearing the end of those few weeks?
You're about midway.
How about this?
Right.
What if we pay you in advance now for like a second set of information, but we cash in at some point in the future whenever we're trying to get back home? So we call you in like a couple weeks and be like, hey, we're leaving now, and you can tell us how to get back without getting arrested.
How much is it worth to you?
Wait,
I don't
before
know,
we
what do
jump
we
into
pay
any
you the first
conclusions,
time?
What was that?
before we jump into any sort of rash decisions, don't we also need to go north afterwards to deal with Bill's thing?
Isn't
So-
that like west of us here?
I guess I should ask you this. I've gotten you this far. We're through. Where do you plan to go next?
Drazkiria.
I mean, here in this region.
Oh, we have no idea. Honestly, the governor sounds perfect.
Right. I don't wish to pry, and I don't want to know. I'll take you to my people. And we'll go from there.
We found something that belongs to the people here on our travels, and we would like to return it. And if the governor here is reasonably high up the chain of command, then I think we would probably be okay with just handing it over and taking our leave.
Depends. It's a sultry sort around these parts.
I believe it's pronounced Sultari.
That too. But this is just a little outpost. But they're the only ones that deals with outsiders. If you're trying to get anyone else,
We need like somebody with the official government. If the governor here is with the official government, that's good enough. But if if this is like mob country or something, then we should probably find a different city to land in.
alright, well, don't tell anyone I told you this. Most of these people, and he kind of points around to the other ships that are landing, and you recognize them as, like, of Warwetian craft.
Mm-hmm.
This place operates because they want it to. But it's a good stepping stone. Governor here knows people. Get you the right connections. You don't think they let us just take the wood and whatnot and all the other crafts? We just take it. That's not how these people work.
I mean, I assumed you guys bought it, but again, if this is like an organized crime thing, then we should go somewhere else. If this is like, yeah, the government's willing to look the other way, officially,
It is not like the reef. Put it that way.
alright, well, let's go talk to the governor here, and if we don't if we start getting the wrong impression, then we will backtrack and see what we do from there.
I
But-
was gonna
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna insight him for an 8.
I mean, as you have seen before, he conducts himself in a very guarded manner. There might be half-truths, there might be lies, could all be the truth. It is kind of hard to tell at this current point in time. Given the energy that you're somewhere you're not supposed to be, or somewhere that is so new, there's this excitement and you can't help but let your mind wander. Even though you're doing your best to try to watch this person for any sort of ticks or tells that would tell you that he's leading you astray. Well, follow me. We'll make introductions. He leads you through, off your ship. The individuals you meet here are unusual. Mostly pirates. Or, I wouldn't even say that's the right word. Privateers or smugglers.
Do the goblins come with us, and do they fit in?
Kobolds?
That one.
Up to you.
Personally, I would say let them stay, but I'm also okay with them coming.
Yeah, probably keep him with us right now.
Okay.
And then just make sure that the people on the ship are keeping watch and have access to a walkie-talkie.
Sure. Alright. Phasmus will be standing by with a walkie-talkie just in case.
I emphasize the fact that they let somebody sabotage a ship last time, so please be aware.
Do our best. Keep someone at the gangway, a couple people stationed around at various entry points to the lower decks of the ship, just in case.
And make sure they know that the code word is burrito.
Burrito. The 9 of you, actually 10, make your way down off of the landing platform that is constructed. It is a weird amalgamation of clay and tree and metal. It all seems to be kind of haphazardly constructed. But for whatever kind of weird haphazardness there is, it feels intentional. Like the tree itself that this landing platform is built on has these wide sweeping branches that kind of spool out from the center midsection. And built upon that is platforms and sections and this level area where everyone lands, and there's nets set below it. You can see the various individuals. There's all various sorts of goblinates. Actually kind of more inclined to the bugbear and actual goblin types, rather than hobgoblins, of which, at least in your immediate vicinity, are very few. You see elves and Silvari. Some of the stranger beings of this realm. Leonins, a Gif, and Aarakocra. It is diverse, but in a homogeneous sort of way. As you make your way down the spiral staircase of tree and metal to the ground floor, there are these massive roots that seem to spring forth from the ground in these wide loops that kind of make archways that define paths or roads. Some of them are cobbled with stone that have been set, some with clay. these weird clay buildings of dome structure that kind of intersperse between this jungle area. Still, you were led through. You see the Silvari standing there at guards at various points. These odd bandoliers that drape from shoulder to waist, full of vials of liquid that seem to be at the ready. Their ever watchful eye. You meander through the streets. Hear the various forms of dialect greeting your ears, some that you recognize, others that you don't. And occasionally you see one of those odd contraptions, the semi-organic machines like Tuntavak, seem to have a companion with him. But whereas Tuntavak, his companions seem to travel with him, these ones seem to roam freely, unaccosted by others or even trailed by anyone else.
Do they
Sit,
seem like the ones that we saw when we killed those RSP agents? Like the automaton little steampunk things?
No. These are much more angular. And they're not fully like where the automatons were mostly machine. These are this cross blend of organic material that is made up of like almost tree or bush, vine, kind of twisting bark with these metal plates that seem to adorn them, all with the same very angular shape of the pyramidion that you guys carry. And you can see that in the center of this town, as you kind of arrive through to it, there is this very large statue that is erected in the same shape as the pyramidion that you carry. But you also see trees that sprout from it, twisting and gnarled, knotty, branches sweeping out wide. And within them, you see lights. Lobos makes introductions. Kind of steps through into the interior of this like hard, angular building. It is clean and sterile. But you kind of exit through, and you can see elves and safari and goblinoids of various types kind of standing about, praying, worshipping, performing what they deem to be appropriate. As you kind of hook the corner into what almost appears to be a hollowed out tree, you realize it's not carved or anything so grotesque. It's been formed or shaped. Three of the Silvari that wear those sashes adorned with bandoliers of vials stand there. These heavy twisted vines that lag wrapped around their waists. As you approach, you do see some of them like instinctually reach kind of towards their waists, like almost like a hands on hip gesture. And you watch as the vines twist and pull back. And the belt, or what you thought was, kind of forms into this hard angular blade full of these triangular shaped plates of metal that seem to lock into place. And they just stand there,
That's
wary
fucking dope.
and guarded.
Do they feel like they're like one with the earth and the plant and all that, or are they their own individuals, like completely distant from the ground, or does it seem like they're somehow attached to this area?
In what way?
In the sense, are they like have free mobility, or are they tied to this area in some way?
No, they're free to move about. You watch them walk. They just seem to be Sylvari. I would say on your guys' approach, you can all make a perception check if you would like, as you're, I would say, all pretty keenly aware of your surroundings.
Heck yeah. 15?
That's a 5.
21.
21.
Come on.
14.
15.
There are many sights, smells, and sounds that greet your senses that take your attention off of maybe being super vigilant. Gary, however, you do, just in passing, it does catch your eye. As you approach this pyramid, building, statue, whatever it might be, you watch a couple of these Sylvari. One actually happens to be an elf. It is one Sylvari and one elf. Kind of speak to one another. You watch him remove a vial from his bandolier, pop a cork, drink it. Keeps his eyes on you. And when he thinks that you guys have passed, you're still kind of watching him out of the corner of your eye, scanning. Watch him pull from his coin purse a single metal coin, kind of flick it. But it hits the ground too fast. Like something other than gravity is affecting it. And you watch the individual take a step and leap. But not a leap like a jump. A leap like they're flying. And they just gone. Past the tree line and beyond.
Was it like Misty Step, or just that he was super fast?
Like when that attack happened and that person was like jumping.
And Gary, you look down at the ground, and at various points in the cobblestone, you see pieces of metal interspersed at regular intervals, laid within. And you watch as this figure that you lost sight of kind of travel overhead, across the street, but about 100 feet in the air. And you watch them do this kind of bunny hop through the air. They never touch the ground. They never get below about 75 feet. They just travel through the air in this slow, looping arc. Until you lose sight of them.
Okay, we have got to learn how to do that. Because that's really cool. We should buy some of those coins while we're here.
It didn't seem like it was like Gensai, right? How do you pronounce that? Gensai? The little elemental dudes? Be like fire, earth, wind, water.
Genasi?
Genasi?
Genasi. That's what it is.
No. Eventually, within the interior of this tree building, you are permitted within. Lobos stays outside. I've done all I can do. Make yourselves useful, eh? And if you need anything, I'm sure we'll be in touch.
Don't worry,
Just
I got this.
Thank you.
tips a
Thank you
mock
again
hat
for all of your help.
and turns to walk out. And
Hey.
we'll pick up there next week.
Do you need a ride home?
Really hope that dude didn't fuck us. He like walked us to the jail.
I feel like all of everything since we left has been fucked. So
Yeah.
the first day that we had a ship, somebody tried to jack it. We got in trouble. Had to spend a bunch of money. Granted, we got past the guards. Had a bunch of fucking demons attack us. Got here. The one dude who was like, "Yeah, I'm your guide. Totally bring you to the dude." He's gonna get like a $10,000 cut for bringing us in. Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, as we leave tonight's session, you're admitted into this chamber. There is a single Sovari behind what amounts to a table or a desk, but it is constructed from the floor of this tree, like it is grown. There's a chair that kind of sits behind, but it is covered in leaf and moss. He introduces himself. I'm Nozir Broxham of Jana Haras.
Nice to meet you.
You can stew on what that means. Till next week.
Oh,
Well, fuck.
We made it. We made it.
I mean, we didn't get caught, and that's great. Can I volunteer to not have Lance speak before we actually talk to this guy?
I don't know. Can Lance volunteer to keep himself quiet?
No.
Willingly?
Can Lance not speak?
I feel like
Because
Harrow-
so far the answer to that is no.
I feel like Hera and Gary are the only people that have a potential of not letting him speak. And on that note, bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.